So, Shannon, I have a question for you. While you're contradicting yourself, talking about mental health and how it matters and this, that, and the third,
Lord have mercy.
then why are you going to sit there and wish that a tornado would fall down on a trailer park? Just curious.
You guys rock.
Everything I said was based in facts and science. You guys came back with word salad and frickin' opinion.
Also, Mikey, Ranger bought my ring and my car, so don't worry about it.
You're doing really good. I'm proud of you because it's rough.
She went down.
No, she just fucking ended.
Oh,
Straight up. God.
dump me into smashes. That sucks.
Yeah, when I heard smash, I was like, oh shit, we fell in the shed.
That's hilarious. She ended.
Well, I'm sure she'll be back on because Mikey's gonna be like, oh, Dana's live. We'll see, though. Who knows? What a bummer, dude. But Shannon, again, this is why I don't understand as to why you wanted an order of protection, or any kind of restraining order. If you really want this shit to end, you legitimately keep adding fuel to the fire. So again, for you to want to take Megan to court and waste resources, this is a prime example as to why I didn't understand why you would want to do that in the first place. Because you just keep reacting. You keep clapping back.
Megan didn't even focus on her tonight. Megan went off on somebody else.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was about Blue briefly, but then we did go back to Shannon, but I think you were already asleep at that point. Um, and then she went live with Fizz, Tabby Cat, and all of them. And of course, she took over, Fizz's live and talked the whole time, repeating shit that she just repeated when she went live just now. Like, that's the sign of being manic. You love to hear yourself talk.
So it was Fizz's live?
Yeah, it was Fizz's live. And then again, Tabby was over there. Uh, who's that one? Is it Spicy Mimi or somebody? But yeah, they were all over there. I didn't see Andy in a box. I don't know if Andy was in there. But yeah, they were just talking shit. And Shannon was doing most of the shit talk. And oh, poor, poor, pitiful Shannon.
I don't see Fizz. I don't see her live.
No, Fizz ended like about an hour and a half ago.
Oh,
I
so it's
think.
not up yet.
Which one are you looking on?
TikTok shed.
Check Static Chaos. But I know that Shannon, I think her crash out live that you were watching earlier, like earlier this evening, whenever Megan was live about Blue, I think that might be on YouTube because I didn't get to hear that. No, it's not that one. I think it was whenever Megan was live this evening. Whenever she was talking about court, and you came in the chat and you were like, "Oh, she's crashing out real bad right now." I want to say that was around, God, 7 or 8 o'clock.
Nope, it's not up.
Let me go check. Hang on a second. Dana, Fizz's live is up. You want me to send you the link? Okay, hang on.
Andy, JoJo,
Lady
like
Dane.
you, Lady Day, you have to be so miserable. And when I say the fact that nobody even wants to sit with you, that you have to go digging deep in the trenches, and I'm talking about you, Stephanie, and I'm talking about you, Dana, how both of y'all have all lied.
And the fact that we don't barely go live anymore. I go live
No.
and I do Diamond Art. I don't talk to shit on anybody.
So, can you big screen me?
Hey, Lady Diane, would you mind muting your mic?
Yes, she got another dog.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on here. Oh, well, shit on a Sunday. Do you have camera access?
Not on this account, because I gotta have live access, because I'm waiting on the new people coming in. You know, I probably could come on here on
Coming on mics.
Hold on just a second.
Dana, I scrolled into this live.
Listen,
Ouch.
y'all need to
And I was like, oh.
decide, okay? And y'all need to realize that some of these people that y'all are sitting around and supporting are some really shit ass people, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about an individual that literally had her own mods walk away from her due to her ongoing behavior. Melanie, so I haven't spoken about it. I haven't spoken.
It's not even about that.
I haven't.
It's not even about that.
It's not even about that, Melanie. It's not even about that. It's the fact that Megan is rallying up with Stephanie. Literally lied and said that she didn't threaten my life when there's a whole ass video about it.
Yeah.
Some of us haven't even been on this app.
My address, my current address was doxxed by Dana on a live. Okay? So y'all need to kind of set your personal feelings aside and realize that there are people that are fucking with people that are literally not doing a fuck thing. And we're sick and tired of it. I know that I am. And so is Tabby.
I haven't released anything. I haven't said anything. I don't get in boxes normally, but you know what? Keep pushing, bitches.
Well, Shannon, the thing is, Stephanie.
I have a lot of screenshots.
Okay, can I just get this out? Stephanie said that video that was posted where she Ranger Live that that video was fake and that like stuff was sliced and spliced or whatever together. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That video, we were there.
Yeah,
Some of us were.
we were all in that chat. That was 100% Stephanie talking. That was real.
Yes. Like, what?
Why would I mod you?
In fact, all of us were shocked when she said that.
Well,
But she
here-
actually did
here's-
say that.
Listen, here's my thing with Megan. When I went to court, and Melanie, since you're in here and you're asking me if I'm mad about the fucking PO order, you know, all I have ever asked is for that bitch to leave me the fuck alone. Okay? She has done more to me than I have ever done to her. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to fucking say. Okay? My job was doxxed. She told people to contact my job to try to have me fired and make up false allegations and lies to have me fired. She has doxed Mike. She has doxed me. Telling people to make those phone calls and if they need the so-called information. She has told an individual that her sole purpose is to push me to the brink for me to take my own life. And I'm sorry, but please stop sending shit in the goddamn Snapchat right now. And I'm not trying to be mean or rude. I am so sick and tired of people not learning just to learn to leave people the fuck alone.
No, that's fine, Michelle.
Megan, I'm so sick of your shit. You cannot keep my name out of your mouth. My name lives rent free in your head every single fucking day. And what it all boils down to, Megan, is the day, and you lied to the courts. You told the courts that you ended our friendship, and you know that's a damn lie. I walked away from you when you were accusing Dora and her wife of buying pictures of children.
She
And
forgets
you were
she
doing
doxed
that
me
shit
and
with
my
that other
husband.
crazy bitch. And that's when I decided to walk
And
away
threaten
from
to
you.
send USB drives to people in your community and your own family.
And
Yeah.
you want to sit here
And
you
she
have
sent me a text telling
listen,
me
you have
all the
mocked
names of my
SA.
businesses.
You
She has looked
have
up my
accused
job and
people
threatened BBB.
of looking up pictures of
Yeah.
children when you
Exactly.
yourself
So
have allowed a P3DO in your space. You
Creeped
have
my
allowed
husband's
his
whole entire
mother
Facebook.
in your space.
Ugh, it's gross.
A registered RSO. All because you think you need to find out the details of the situation because you're like, oh, well, TikTok wants to know. Nobody gives a fuck. But when I say, when you're at the pits of hell on this app on TikTok and you're sitting with somebody of the caliber of Megan and Stephanie and Dana and all of those individuals, let me tell you something. You're a bottom feeder.
Yeah. Yep. Of the lowest caliber.
You have nothing. You have nothing better to talk about, Megan. You have nothing. I told you in court, and I find it funny how you said that you told the judge, I'm talking. You never said that, Megan. Stop lying. Stop lying to your followers. Okay? Stop lying. Stephanie, you literally held up your hand and said, I promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And when I asked you, have you ever seen Megan bully and harass me online or in my boxes? You said absolutely not. And Shannon, I will not lie for you. I find that funny,
Dana,
Stephanie.
wait a minute. Can you pause that for a second?
Yeah.
So
The only
whenever
reason
you and
why
I
y'all
were
want me-
talking about the court case, you told me, did you not, that whenever Shannon asked Stephanie that, it was, have you ever seen Megan threaten me or something like that? Not bully and harass her? Okay, so she's lying right there, obviously. Like, that's not what she asked Stephanie.
That's right.
On your lies and the shit that you were telling was because I did not have a device to play what I needed to play.
The funny
But
thing is, I have a video of Stephanie
threatening Megan as well in a private call?
First of all, voices, Megan never told the judge to be quiet. Megan literally sat there, and actually the judge, because Megan was trying to, ask her witnesses questions, but they were trying to say what I did to them. And then the judge said, no, your witnesses need to speak on your behavior. And what I find it funny is our court literally ended around about 4:00, and you had to hit that live button at 5 because you thought you won. But what you're forgetting to say and tell your followers is that the judge told you that you needed to stop. And it all needed to stop. And I literally said in court,
The judge said, I don't know what's going on here. It seems like you all were friends and you're not friends anymore. And I don't know if it's groups or what it is, but I cannot grant this order because there was no threat. Megan made no threat. It's all banter.
that I didn't want to have to do this restraining order or whatever protection order. I just wanted it to stop. And if you would agree to stop, we could just be done with it. And you literally said absolutely not. And it's because you are an internet terrorist and you were going to do anything and everything in your power to bully someone until they end their own life, until they unalive. You were going to cause somebody to do that. And Megan, what I find absolutely diabolical is you literally said your platform is about gardening. Listen to this: mental health and recovery. Megan literally said in court that she holds her lives and her content is about mental health, satire, and recovery. As she has mocked addiction, and she literally mocked an OD as satire. Megan literally said that her content, and she goes live to help people in recovery.
She forgets that she told the world that Megan's husband OD'd and didn't have a heart attack. How easily she forgets that.
Right? Her and Southern were behind that shit.
Yep.
And for mental health.
That's a bold-faced lie.
As she actively went on live and absolutely did the most diabolical shit to Alyssa, spoke on her essay, literally said that, yes, and you've also you're about recovery. You're about recovery when you have literally offered a person that is struggling with alcohol addiction, okay? And you offered her money to buy alcohol just to get information on me so you could come out here on the internet. You offered someone struggling with addiction, you offered them money to buy alcohol.
She didn't say what kind of platform
And
she
Shannon,
had.
why did she offer Witty money for alcohol? Why was
So
that?
because she wanted Witty to give information about me.
Exactly. The obsession continues, and she doesn't give a damn who it affects.
But y'all, hey, listen, and Violet, you're sitting over there crying about what has happened in your life and what your own father did to you. And you were actually over there supporting people like
Please
Megan.
pause that. Please pause that. Pause that. Shannon, for the 8th time now, my bio father is not the one who essayed me. You dumb bitch. I've heard you say that quite a few times, 5+ times, that my father was the one who essayed me when he in fact did not. My father doesn't have anything to do with me. because he's a piece of shit. He's been in and out of my life and absent and picks and chooses when to be a part of my life when it's been convenient for him. So please shut the fuck up and stop spewing that kind of misinformation on social media.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's very bad.
With P3DOs and RSOs and sympathizers. And she told you that if you felt a certain type of way to leave the live. You're sitting with an individual that literally disregarded your feelings and said, I don't care if your own daddy essayed you. Get over it. I'm going to talk about
That
it.
is not
That's
what
exactly how
Megan
Megan
said,
treated you, Bubba.
Shannon. That is not what Megan said. It was not my daddy, again, who did it to me. It was my cousin's
And y'all want to sit over
ex-fiance.
here and y'all
God.
think this shit is funny. Y'all think this is so cool. Joyce, your own daughter struggled with mental health. Your own daughter had to get off of this app due to her mental health. And you literally sit with an internet terrorist who bullies and harasses people. She inserts herself into situations that have nothing to do with her because she wants the clout. She wants the attention. And y'all want to sit here, and the reason why nobody speaks up or says anything, because it's me. Because y'all's hate for me is so damn strong that y'all don't care. But I'm telling y'all, Megan is going to cause somebody to do what Perez Hilton did. She's going to cause somebody to do that. Megan is going to put somebody in such a mental health crisis. And guess what? She's going to sit back and say, I'm sorry that my thoughts and my feelings hurt your feelings. I'm sorry, but you're in control of your own mental health.
That's disgusting. She says that.
That's who y'all support. That's who y'all support. And y'all want to sit here and talk about mental health, and y'all just pick and choose. I literally watched MJ's live today. Right? And there are people that are using text now apps behind the scene to text other people to tell them to go unalive themselves. Grown ass adults are using a text now app to try to text other people that they've had a falling out with and telling them to unalive themselves. Which is gross.
Which we have never done ever, or would we?
It's like, when is enough enough? Like, honestly. And I'm really, I'm wondering if I can drop down. I don't know if I have box access on my other one.
Isn't
So,
this the
I'm
same
gonna drop down
lady
real quick.
who pretended to be her own unalived father to message herself and send herself a step-by-step instruction on how to unalive herself so she could come and tell the internet that she was being bullied by people so that she could sympathy farm and get people to cry for her, and then ran away and pretended she didn't do that to herself?
Exactly. And isn't this the same lady that said somebody called her mother's hair salon and made an appointment for her father?
Yeah, and she's also the one that has sat and openly mocked a bunch of people's trauma and continuously pushed people because she enjoys hurting others. So, is she live right now?
No, she just went down.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
She was live a little bit ago, got off as soon as we went live. But she's been live on and off all freaking day. But this is Fizz's live from this evening because she did go in there.
Oh, well, I knew earlier she went off because a couple of us were reporting her. Sorry.
The snort.
I was sitting there every time she said the COCK word. Like, I was like, oh, That's a report.
Mallory, I actually went into her live tonight, and as soon as I came in there, people were telling me to get a box, and then she went down. So
She made a comment earlier today about if anybody comes in sideways. I didn't know what name, like somebody told me about it, and I was like, is she still on? Because I want to go in the comments and be like, walks in like a crab sideways scuttling. She blocked me just because she.
She's not blocking
I
anymore.
love trolling that bitch.
She earns it.
She does. Oh boy, I can't wait for the crash out.
It's coming. Well, she kind of did tonight, like all day.
Yeah, this is like it's like an aftershock, but it comes before the big one. It's like a pre-quake.
She's revving up her engine. No, 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 no. Yeah, she forgets all the horrible things that she did. In that picture that she showed of the DV, she originally told me that her client at work beat her up.
Oh yeah. Was she like the old person in the retirement home that beat her up?
Right. And didn't Wes go live and say that he didn't do that?
Jesus Christ. Didn't she like didn't she just go to court or something because she was so scared for her life that
exactly, and that's what I was saying. But why would you waste resources when you clearly add fuel to the fire and you go back and forth?
yeah. I was just scrolling and this came up and I heard Shannon. I was like, oh God, she's back. So I'm going to pop back down to the comments and listen, but thank you.
Hey, Mal, sure.
No. And again, if anybody sees her live, let us know in the comments, please. She'll be on her 2.0.
All right, that's fine. All right.
But see, Stephanie over there is lying out her ass. Everything that woman has said tonight has been a lie. And you know, one thing in particular she said was about Andy and the groceries, and she mentioned my name and said that I was telling her to buy this and buy this and buy that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's not what happened.
She never even bought anything for you. She only did it because.
No.
Oh, with Andy?
Let me finish she was telling me, she was saying that I was telling Stephanie to buy this and buy that and buy this for Andy. That's not what happened. Literally, Stephanie offered to buy Andy groceries, okay? And Andy said, pack a lunch meat, maybe, a loaf of bread, that's fine.
Baloney at that.
Yeah, baloney. Like, I never said to buy this and buy that. And no. Stephanie was the one that was adding. I can't even tell you what she added. Bacon, cinnamon rolls, Doritos, and that was
junk
all.
food.
That was all Stephanie. Okay. So stop lying. I know details about that phone call, ma'am. So stop lying. You're saying that video that was posted, you threatening Shannon's life, was spliced or whatever. Again, no, ma'am. You were working at that time.
No, ma'am.
How do I know that? Because you would call us every day from your car on your way home from work. And where were you? In your car on your way home from work. And you clearly stated that you were going to take off work to go do what you said you were going to do to Shannon and Bougie. We've all seen the video. We've all seen the video.
She did not care. Go ahead, Debbie.
And as far as Andy taking out a loan for gifts for JoJo's grandkids, number one, that was 3-4 years ago? 3 years ago? And so what?
Thank you, Piper.
Never happened.
She was in a little, a better place financially to where she could do that. And she's already paid off those loans. Like, and what business is it of anybody's?
But Tabby, she didn't even give me a loan. She didn't even. That's never talked about between me and Andy at all. She did something for my daughter, which I had nothing to do with because I got pissed off.
Hey,
at Andy.
OG.
But yet, they're saying it was Andy gave me all that money.
My
No,
little
I
sweetheart.
don't need anybody's money. Thank you.
Thank you, Piper.
But
I can't type. I don't know why.
yes, she did buy gifts for my daughter. Did I know about it? Nope. Did I yell
If
at
you
her?
didn't know about it,
Yep.
would have yelled at her and told her no.
I told everybody on this app from day one, even not on the app. I told them straight out, do not give anybody any money. Do I give money to anybody? Nope. Do I receive money from anybody? Nope. Do I go live? No. So how am I a scammer, Megan?
Yeah, exactly. And furthermore, I would like to also add that Stephanie got up there in that box and she stated that she still has the Cash App and the grocery receipt and everything. Then show it. Show it, girly pop, because guess what?
Show
We
it.
also have
Show it,
we also
girly
have
pop,
the
because guess
receipt.
what? Show
We
it.
also have. Why am I echoing? Okay, I'm not anymore.
You're good now.
Okay,
Finish going.
so Stephanie says that she has the receipt. Then show them, because guess what? We can show the receipts. So why can't you? Oh, I can answer that because you're a liar. That's why. Right? You're lying about everything you're saying right now. And
No,
you
your
have
own
nothing-
voices. Joyce is calling her daughter. Sorry, Tab. Go ahead.
Joyce is calling Biker to a box? Or what? Because we're not going over there. So they can call whoever they want over there, but we're not going over there.
Sorry, I'm back. Who's calling for a box?
I don't know.
No, I think JoJo had put in there that Joyce needs to stop calling Melissa.
Yep.
Oh, crap.
I did. Because you know who talks shit about my daughter and us? Joyce. I'm sorry. Friends don't do that. And you claim to be my daughter's friend? No. Not when you're talking shit about her mother or my daughter's friends. Sorry. That's not a friend.
Really? I got a quick question. Hey, Joyce. You really think Megan's really for mental health? Huh? You think she's an advocate for mental health? Okay. Do we really, really, really want to talk about what she has done to Hallie not bury multiple times? Do we not want to talk about how she's had her as a friend and dropped her as a friend? And then it wasn't until Hallie Not Mary actually did something really horrible to herself, then all of a sudden Megan wanted to take her back in. Huh? She wanted to give her a little safe space as she's literally shit on her over and over again. But she's only going to take her back in to make herself look good. Is anybody not picking that shit up?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Joyce, if you think your friend is for mental health, ask yourself this question. Why did she fake an OD on live and foam at the mouth and convulse and look like a total fucking idiot for the world to see, for everybody to be triggered? Oh, but your friend is for mental health, right? Ask yourself that question.
I mean, let's just really talk about this, Megan. You, right? You are seeking so much attention, and you keeping my name in your mouth bring.
It was pure satire because you, Bedpan, went live and said that Megan's husband overdosed, when in all actuality, he had a heart attack.
And also, Megan did that live because thanks to what Southern and Shannon said, Florida Man and all of them are running with the fact that OG supposedly gave Popular pressed ills.
Yep, exactly.
And that's what caused the OD. So Megan went live to play the part because a lot of people that sat with Florida Man were calling Megan and Popular an ill addict. Both of them.
And OG.
And OG, yep. What's that?
They forget that part conveniently.
You that attention, right?
It was all tied into
Went
one.
on live,
All tied
took
into
a
one.
marker and drew my name on your forehead. You know what I don't listen, you really want to commit to that?
Vedpan said, if you're so obsessed with me, why don't you get my name tattooed on my forehead? So a satire move that Megan did was she put her name on her forehead with the marker.
I mean, it's banter, and that's how Megan reacted. She clapped back and was like, okay, I'm going to write your name on my forehead. Like,
Exactly, it's banter.
Really, Megan? You want to commit to my name so bad? Why don't you tattoo my name? Why don't you go and get the real ink, bitch? You're so cool. You want the clout. You want the attention. You'll do anything for a little likes and views and some free gifts on TikTok. I challenge you, Megan. Since you want to, I swear to God, you want to wear my skin. Go get my name tattooed on you, Megan. Go show your followers. Don't do it with the magic marker. Go get the real ink. Go put my name on your real body. Do it. I challenge you, Megan, because you gotta one up me. Yeah, right? You gotta do something bigger and better and everything else. Bitch, I do not care. I don't care about the CPS shit. You were being a foul-ass mother at the time, allowing your daughter in the background to participate in lives that were 18 plus, that were inappropriate. You've allowed your daughter to be in a room when you were actually showing corn videos as you were babysitting a younger child. Do y'all not forget that?
That is true. That is true. And she does, babysit, and she smokes like a freight train in her house. You can see how dingy her walls are.
my mom smoked in
And it had
her
nothing.
house the whole time
You just
raising
want to sit there.
me.
It had nothing
So
to
did
do
mine.
with y'all can sit there and say, "Oh, you tried to have her daughter taken away." No,
But yet she called CPS and said that she had dog shit in her house and dingy walls and laundry.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. And, since Mallory's here in the chat, I'm pretty sure Miley Ray probably pooped on Shannon's floor. And then, decided to rehome her. Or she peed in a spot where she shouldn't have peed, maybe off the dog pad. But also, for Shannon to have a lab in her house, a bigger dog that is very energetic and very restless, the way she talks about pet owners, like Mallory, talking about how she has dog dander and dog hair in her Pyrex dishes and all over her house. I mean, that's going to come with being a pet parent. So, it makes me question a lot about her.
And she said today that she's going to take her dog and go give him a good run at dog park and let him drink out of the bowls at dog park.
Yes. Girl, I heard that and I was like, bitch, what? that's like taking your child to a park and letting them drink from other children at the park.
She's clueless.
And Shannon, I hope you have Nova vaccinated, up to date. Just saying.
Yeah, and get that harness that you were supposed to get 2 weeks ago. Quit dry begging for it.
I actually truly thought maybe that'd just be a fucking wake-up call for Megan to realize that her shit that she does on the internet and that she allows her daughter to participate in. But y'all remember how she screamed from the rooftops? She didn't want nobody replaying her lives because her daughter was in the lives and everything else. But yet she posts videos and shit.
And supports a P3.
You literally told your 12-year-old daughter at the time to go and bully and harass adults. And you're literally surrounding yourself with.
Okay, go ahead, Mallory.
Didn't she say the other puppy passed away from parvo?
That's
No.
okay, so she said she died from some kind of unknown virus. But
Okay.
according to Smashly, whenever Shannon video chatted Smash that night, whenever Smash was live, questioning what happened to Miley and questioning the pictures, Shannon told Smash that Miley passed away from the parvo virus. But then Shannon said she didn't pass from parvo. It was an unknown virus. So,
Okay. See, okay, I don't fuck with Smash, but I don't know that she's smart enough to come up with the parvo thing on her own. So I'm gonna believe her, and
too.
I hope to God that if that's the case, Shannon has sanitized the shit out of everything, because parvo is extremely fucking contagious.
Yep.
it's in the ground, it's in the soil, especially after a heavy rain. You can
And if
track
she's
it into your
taken the dog to
household.
if she's taken the dog to a dog park, I hope to God she warned like the complex that it's the dog park she's going to, and let everybody know
Yep.
that her dog may have contaminated the dog park with fucking parvo. Also, you sound like Emily Emo Beast Jack with the goddamn unknown illness, you dumb bitch.
But at the same time, like, first, Mallory, listen, I believe that that's what she told Smashly. And you know I don't fuck with Smash.
Yeah, I don't fuck with Smash either, but I believe it.
Yeah, I believe Smash 110%. But I feel like Shannon rehomed Miley because if you go back and watch her live replays from the past month, since all of the shit about Miley came out, and especially since she got Nova, you will hear her reference how smaller dog breeds are stubborn or how
Needy.
they're hard to train.
Yeah,
Yes,
and needy.
etc., etc., etc.
And it
So
drove
I
Mike.
thought for a second.
I'm sorry.
No. You go ahead, Dana. Go ahead. Say
And
what
it
you
drove
wanna say.
Mike G nuts. How needy the dachshund was.
And she said that now she has a dog that's compatible for her and Mike. So I really felt like Miley did pass away due to her pet parent negligence and not keeping her up to date on her vaccines. But I feel in my heart now, after hearing her compare Miley and Nova and the shit that she's been saying, that she rehomed her, and she's never going to admit that. She never will.
No, because who talks about their dog that passed away like like she talks about it? You don't.
Yeah, I kind of have to believe Smash on this one, admittedly, because that, or she's just a complete fucking sociopath who just got tired of like taking care of an adult dog and wanted to get another puppy for fucking attention.
Well, Miley was a puppy. That's the thing. She was an 8. She was, what, Dana, almost a year?
Mm-hmm.
And that's my thing, like,
Oh,
she's right in that stage where if Shanna didn't train her, like, she's gonna start to become more of an issue, I'd think.
Oh, this
Well,
lab is going to be an
Nova-
issue.
Yeah, the
Oh, well,
lab's
yeah,
gonna be a big issue.
how old is Nova, Dana? She's still a puppy, isn't she? Like 5 months or 6, maybe?
Yeah, I
or-
believe she said that when she got her, she was 5 months.
Okay, yeah. Shannon, you think smaller dogs are a problem? Smaller dogs are actually very chill. They love to cuddle. They love to sleep. Like, they will sleep with you. They will nap with you. They like to just hang out. But you have a lab on your hands. Have fun with that. I hope Nova shits on your pillow and you get pink eye.
Where'd she get this dog from?
Some farmer, she says. I don't know. I have a mini Labradoodle, and I have to take him to the dog park, or well, it's not a dog park. It's a baseball field twice a day to get his energy out.
Casey, can you please stop being rude in the chat just because I'm up here? Because I know that's what you're doing. Like, we're talking. Sorry, it's been an issue. Anywhere I go, she pops in the chat, tries to
Yeah,
start shit.
Casey, just
Yeah,
don't.
can we all just like, not come for each other in a common space? Like, just coexist with people you don't fuck with?
I'm fine
Does that
not
make
talking to her if she can just stop making the passive aggressive comments because it's wild.
Yeah, for sure. Like, everybody just coexist. It's all good,
I don't have a problem with Mallory. We don't have a problem. So be nice to her, please.
I just think it's absolutely wild that she's somehow thinking a lab is going to be the right choice if she did hypothetically get rid of the dachshund.
And she lives in an apartment. What happened to the house they were buying with heated floors?
What?
I
See,
said,
I'm out of the loop on everything.
yeah, they were supposed to be buying a house that had heated floors.
Jesus Christ.
They just went to another apartment and got a lab
That's wild.
with no backyard. I know.
That's the thing too, is like that lab is gonna need a lot more outdoor time. Like fucking Moose, like I'll spend all afternoon with him sometimes outside just to keep him like calm during the night.
Right. Yeah,
So
I have to throw the ball like 50 million times for my lab.
yeah. Moose won't do balls, Polly does, but he'll sit there and he'll run back and forth with her and let her do the hard work. But yeah, they need a lot more outdoor time than Miley Ray would have.
Once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And short
also-
walks.
Sorry. Also, if you go back to, it was whenever I was in phlebotomy school. If you go back and watch those live replays of Shannon, especially whenever she went live that one night, or a few times whenever she was drunk, or in boxes, or live on her own talking shit, you will hear Miley just whining, crying, yelping, barking. I think she kept her crated 24/7. Again, because Miley took a dump or she peed off the dog pad. And Shannon is clearly disgusted by animals from the way she's talked about Megan having a dog in her house, a big dog at that, and then you, Mallory, you having all of your dogs, talking
Yeah.
about how you have dandruff everywhere and shit like that.
Well, and she's admitted on numerous occasions that Miley was like crated up or something. Like, I mean, she's pretty vocal about Miley being in a crate a lot.
She said she was trying to crate train her, to potty train her. That's not how you potty train a dachshund or a
No.
dog at all. You crate a dog or a puppy whenever it's time for bed and they're little. You crate them when you go to bed and you keep the crate in your bedroom, or you crate them whenever you leave the house.
Right, for
You
safety
don't-
reasons.
Yes, like you don't potty train a dog through crate training. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
We crate trained ours for a safe space just to give them like if they needed somewhere to go, especially Charlie, since he came from like a hoarding situation with like 70 other dogs where it was pretty brutal when they rescued him. But I will tell you, like, crate training in general, our dogs prefer being out, so we never put them in a crate unless we have to like take them somewhere, because they ended up preferring not being in there. But crate training for potty training, they're just going to go in the crate and then they're going to sit in the crate with their own urine and feces if they like have to go before you get them potty trained.
Well, she bragged tonight that she's crate training this Labrador. No.
Yeah, like potty training is taking the dog out like every hour or 2 hours until it like associates it. Margot is trained to ring bells on the back door, so every time she's got to go out, she'll ring the bell. Like, that's potty training for us, at least, not locking a dog in a crate and saying, okay, it's time to come out and go potty and then go back in.
Yeah, well, I have a huge backyard, so mine just goes to the door and I let him out.
Yeah, we
See,
let ours out a lot, but sometimes it's like they want to come in and out, so we have to kind of tell them like, "No, you're gonna stay in for now."
Right, right.
oh
Oh,
shit,
someone
what
just
was
broke
that?
something. Oh, I'm sure it was a
Mallory, I heard
glass.
that.
It's a
Now
dog.
Shannon,
I
now
don't even want to
Shannon's
get
gonna be.
up and go see what the cat is into, but I'm going to. Hold, please.
God,
I'll let you know what it was. I'm gonna guess.
Shannon's gonna replay this shit and be like, see, that's
Right?
what I'm
She's
talking about.
Mallory's animals are out of fucking control. They knocked a fucking drink glass off the counter.
The cat's
Oh,
not in a
wait.
crate.
What did we break? I don't even see it. Oh, yep. It was a drinking glass.
Ah,
It's like
sucks.
one of those cheap ass wine glasses.
Oops. Oh, shit. Well, damn. That was perfect timing.
Right? Like, someone save me. Oh wait, no, it wasn't.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I know what it was. It was this thing. We were okay. I thought it was a drinking glass. No, it's a Pampered Chef carafe that we were about to donate. So sorry to the thrift store that won't be getting that now. Oops.
Was it your Pyrex? Did she
It was.
break your Pyrex?
It was. It was all the fucking Pyrex
That's why I'm
that's
trying to
now
laugh.
behind a. No dander in there.
That's
See, Shannon, there's no dander.
oh my
It's
god.
nice and clean. Also, I just scored this, Shannon. So, happy birthday.
Nice.
Right? Now, how do we turn
Wow.
off? There we go. I haven't been on live in so long in somebody else's box. Okay, I'm going to go clean this up.
Okay, good luck. Sorry
Thank
about that.
you. No, it's good. I can't wait to hear the clips of that crashing in the background.
All right. It's gonna be good.
I will. Oh god.
With a
I'm sorry,
P3
Dana.
And you know, let's also talk about the fact that she just paid a $300 electric bill, but took money off of a stack of cash that was at her local Walmart for single mothers or struggling parent. So you have $300 to pay.
Oh, did
an
she?
electric
But
bill?
hey, but Tabby, did that really happen? Did that really happen though? You know? Oh, and didn't Megan just make a video talking about how she saw somebody taking something from Walmart and she reported somebody for taking food from Walmart? Bitch,
Oh,
you're
yeah, but
literally you're surrounding yourself with a P3DO, bitch, and you're worrying about a
Yeah.
bitch taking a bag of chips from Walmart?
It was a 99-cent bag of chips and some clothes. But I mean, it is back to school. Maybe that was a mother that needed clothes for her child and didn't have money to get them. But you don't think about these things, Megan, because you're obtuse and you're stupid.
Oh,
And
but
you're
she don't.
selfish.
You know what's really funny? If you ever listen to her husband talk, did you ever talk about how he was talking about all the beautiful women? He never once even called his wife beautiful.
Now she's
Y'all-
got more hair on her face than he does.
Did y'all pick that up when he was talking about like all the beautiful women on TikTok and on the internet? You know what?
Well, he also didn't offer to sell racy texts to somebody for $50.
I didn't miss. You know what I missed,
Also,
Megan?
you've
Is
been
he didn't
married
call you
4
beautiful.
times. There's that.
Yeah. They've been
Crazy.
together since junior
I
high.
wonder why. Perhaps it's because
Pretty
she's
sure he
fucking
thinks
ugly.
she's beautiful.
I mean, listen, I'm waiting on this other account, so I got 1,000. Once I get 1,000, I'll be able to open up boxes because I got some shit that I'm gonna show. Yeah, we're gonna go through some shit, but
I think we should.
hold on.
Because you know Shannon. Stephanie over there is saying she has receipts of this, and this. But yet, ma'am, you have yet to show any receipt. But we have all those receipts.
I think we need to show that video. I think we need to show the video of her in the car.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's time.
I don't think bedpans sounds like she's very terrorized.
And why is it, Stephanie, that you have a bajillion sneaky accounts, but you don't have a main account?
Good job, Mallory.
Is it because you're not supposed to be on the internet because you just got in trouble for forging a judge's signature on an arrest warrant? Let's all not forget about that. Oh, and it was in the newspaper, honey. So if you want to deny that, we can pull that article up as well.
Yep.
First and foremost, y'all, whoever's in here, y'all stop muting Mike. He's gruesome. Okay?
I didn't mute him. I don't know who did.
I don't care who's ever muted
He's a
him. Y'all need
mod.
to- Huh?
He's a mod. I muted him because it was triggering to me.
Oh,
Wait, what happened?
I have no idea.
What did you say?
I said he's a mod. I muted him. It was very triggering to me because I was that person at once.
What did he say? What did he say? I don't even know.
I didn't even see it.
I didn't either.
You know, I'm just gonna say this honestly. Y'all have no idea how much restraint Mike has had through all this shit. Okay, he really doesn't say much. Okay, but I will say that when I want to, you have somebody out here that has literally talked about mental health, right? And is an advocate for mental health. And Joyce has talked about Riri's mental health, but Riri has actually told people to go unalive themselves.
Yep, multiple times.
Multiple times.
And Shannon, you also said you hope a tornado comes down on Megan's trailer park that she lives in. So what's the fucking difference? Because you just wished unaliving on a community of people. You said
sure
that
did.
earlier this evening.
yep.
And a tornado, for that fact.
Ruin their
Do you
homes.
know? Not only that, do you know what the strength of wind speed will do to a human body, Shannon? Dana just appealed that.
Okay.
So you're no better. I guess you're a part of the club that has at one point wished that on somebody, because you wished it on not only Megan, her child, and her husband, and their animals that live in their home, but their community, because you said a trailer park. So you're no different. That's no better.
And the thing is it's a mother-daughter duo. And here you are, Violet. You want to come up in this live. Y'all don't mute Violet. Y'all don't mute her. You want to come in this live and you want to talk about and get in boxes. And you
That's
want
when I
people
fell
to
in.
feel sorry for you because you're going through it.
That sucks.
You're going through it. As you actively, and I can't wait because when I go on my other account, I'm going to show
Yep, Nellie.
you have posted some of the most nastiest things about people. The nastiest things.
In fact,
Violet,
you want a box?
You have gotten in a box and you have told you've told somebody to just do it.
I sure
and you want
did.
to get in a box and
It was
have people
spread love. It was spread love. I never told Alyssa to unalive herself. I never told Sweet Cheeks Tiffany, not even you, Shannon, because, you know, the rumor on this app is I've told 5 people to do that. No. I've told 1 person. I never told Witty. So please provide the receipts or the clips where I told 5 people on this app to just do it.
Is
Because
that what
the
she's
only
saying?
person- Yeah, she's saying that I was in a box and told someone to just do it. The only person I have ever told to do that on this app is Spread Love. And with very valid reason. Because I have my own feelings about Spread Love. And Spread Love has done a lot of hideous and horrendous things to so many people on this app. but she also posted my essay abuser on quite a few of her pages and made fun of my essay. So,
And I will say, I've never heard Megan tell Bedpan to pull up or that she's going to make a 3.5 hour drive and beat her face in. Like,
no, Megan has never.
Nope.
Listen, listen. Megan's my friend, but I don't agree with a lot of the shit she does either. But I have never, ever heard Megan threaten physical violence on Shannon. Not one single time. Not once.
nope, not once.
But you'll hear Shannon, you know, saying, if y'all were to catch me in the street, y'all would run. Bitch. Come on now.
She said she was going to make a 3.5 hour drive with Mike
Yep.
G.
And she said that, yep. She said Mike was willing to drive her when she was off. Yep. Come on now. Like,
Yeah.
what? Go ahead and keep playing it.
Sorry for your mental health as you have mocked mine. You have mocked Alyssa's. You have done so much shit. You literally had a meme of me as your Fupasaurus with Blue. And then you're asking Blue, what does he identify as? There's been a lot of things that have been triggering.
Shannon, I made you into a Fupasaurus because you're always saying to people on this app, we'll go Fupa to Fupa. Okay. That's why I made you into a Fupasaurus. And also, I said that in that video about Blue because Blue wants people to respect their pronouns, their name, whatever name they prefer to go by. Blue wants to be respected by others. Blue has boundaries, but Blue doesn't respect other people's boundaries and their pronouns or etc. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
For me, but I've gotten through a lot of fucking shit and I fucking dealt with it. I'm sorry if this is hard for some of y'all to fucking hear, but when it comes to Mike and him expressing his opinions about certain things,
I haven't heard
He's
Mike
just
say a
as
damn
fed
thing
up.
ever.
and y'all are lucky that he stays down there in the comment
Oh, we're
section
so
because
lucky.
what he really wants to say, I'm telling y'all, it'd make a lot of y'all cry.
I can imagine so. And the fact of the matter is, them over there on Megan's side, they don't give a damn about us. So why should we care about them?
She's even asked him to talk. Hey, Mike, say what you really think. Tell him. And he's like, I'm not doing this right now.
Honestly, Dana, at this point, I think Mike is sick of her shit. And I think he just puts a front and a show on for his mental sanity, for his mental clarity. Because, good Lord. Like,
Well, he's only a couple months in, so.
oh, it ain't gonna last. It will not last. I can guarantee you it will not last. And you know it won't last. And
We'll see.
whenever...
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you
No.
go ahead. You're fine.
I'm just saying, she put on the court papers that he was her fiance.
Yeah, she put that on
Yep.
legal documents, right? But then she wants to trash Megan's marriage, right? And Megan's been in the same marriage with Popular since they were children.
Yes.
And then, you know, she wants to talk about you and your husband. She wants to talk about me and mine. But Shannon, I want to see the ring, okay? Can you show us the ring? You also referred to him in those documents as your spouse,
Yep.
your fiance, and then your spouse.
So where's the big announcement so we can congratulate you? Where's the rock? I
Right?
want to see the rock. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
I
is
do
it?
too at this point.
You guys are engaged. Oh my goodness. Mike G can't talk about that. I mean, it ought to be at least 5 carats.
Why should we walk on eggshells and tiptoe around some bullshit when they don't do that, do they?
I mean, is anybody going to talk about how they were telling people to make false CPS reports against my children that had nothing to do with it? He's not been nothing involved.
That's a lie. Nobody said to do that ever.
Yeah, no, you're insinuating that we said people should do that. But what about you making a false CPS claim on Megan and Popular? Shannon.
And Ida and Josh.
Yeah, Josh and Ida too. She harassed the fuck out of Josh and Ida. They had to move because of her. And there's receipts. There is receipts, Shannon. Back during the pandemic, you called CPS on Josh and Ida. You absolutely did. You admitted to it.
Yep.
Because he's with me. Y'all were sitting there telling everybody to ask for our address and our information so y'all could get your lick back in.
But that's okay, right?
But that's okay.
What is she talking about? Nobody did that. She's the one that offered to pay for my information.
Okay, right? That's okay for Dana to go live and air out my fucking address, a place that we've barely lived at for over 2 months.
I did not air it out. Somebody else posted
Aired out
it
my fucking employment, told people to call to get me fired over fucking TikTok.
Nobody called your employment. Nobody seeked out your employment.
Nobody
You were
knows where you
absolutely
work.
insane. We have speculated where you might work. We have speculated. That's all we've ever done. And Dana did not put anything on her green screen the night that she did dox you. She got a DM and she fucking read the DM. And also your info was dropped in the fucking chat. That's all Dana did. But then you took it to the whole ass extent of blackmail with Dana while you were live talking mad shit, but you were saying, oh, Dana doxed me and did this, that, and the fucking third to me. But you took it to a whole different level, Shannon. You literally threatened to send USB drives to her family. You said you were having somebody make up those drives. Not only did you threaten to send those drives to her family, but you were also going to send those drives to people in her surrounding community, in her neighborhood. You also said stuff about her husband's business and how she's involved. You put shit up on the green screen. You put pictures up of Dana's daughter. Like, so shut the fuck up. Yeah, Dana doxed you. Big whoop-de-woo. It fucking happens. It's not okay, but it happens. But the fucking level and extent you took it to was maddening. Genuine blackmail.
Yeah, she paid for my information. She didn't even know I was married. She used to say, that's why Dana doesn't have a husband. Remember?
And and also she said that you had a deceased husband and made fun of him.
Yep, she sure did.
Like, Shannon, I specifically remember you back in May going live like 3 or 4 times back to back, early as fuck in the morning when you got off of work, when somebody should be wound down and tired and chilling after work. You came on live and you were screaming and rage baiting the fuck out of Dana.
I did not dox her. Somebody just said, Dana, didn't you say you didn't dox her in court? No, I didn't say that. I wasn't asked that.
That wasn't even mentioned in court.
Nope, it wasn't.
Because me and Dana had a whole ass phone conversation about court. And she told me what happened. And then I watched Megan's live. That wasn't even brought up. Not once.
And it isn't doxing if it's public information. But again, I didn't dox her. It was in my thread. Yes, I repeated it, but I have never looked up her employment. I don't know where she works. I don't care. And I have never called her employment ever. Or nor would I. That's weird.
And Peace, whenever I said big whoop-de-woo, that was me referencing, I don't condone doxing, but it happens on here. And that's facts. It unfortunately happens. You know, I don't agree with it, But also at the same time, Shannon said, like, on 3 occasions that she has all of my information, my whole legal government name, and she has insinuated and has held that shit over my head. She would be like, well, I'm not going to do it as a way to get me to shut the fuck up. So that's why I said whoop-de-woo. Like, yeah, it shouldn't happen on here, but she's crying that she was doxxed, but then she doxes other people as a clapback.
She has
I've been
shown.
doxxed.
Yeah.
I've been doxxed before on TikTok. I absolutely have. Did I go dox said person in return? No, I didn't. I have never gone real life with anybody on this app. Ever. Ever.
Shannon put up Megan's whole entire address and she showed her trailer. What about that,
She
Peace?
did. And then, whenever she was behind the Fallout account, she was doxing Nikki, aka Queen Witch, where she lives. Posted her home in a whole ass video.
Yeah, we're not saying that doxing is good or it's okay.
So you have a woman who is a P3 sympathizer who is doxing another woman's address that currently has minors residing in that home. Do y'all not understand how fucked up this is? When you
And
look
now-
at it from the big picture.
Right. And then the P3O is riding for Megan. You don't see him posting her and posting her kids and posting her family. Huh.
Oh, of course not, because Megan's platform is his platform. That's his safe space. Megan, you're not just a P3 sympathizer. You're a P3 protector, ma'am. A P3 protector. You're shielding him
Do you know
from
the
the
type of
consequences of his actions.
you know the type of person that Megan really puts me out to be? Is she's the type of person that would ask the woman, well, what were you wearing?
Yeah.
What were you doing?
Oh,
Let's hear
sure,
what
it's a search.
No. Megan's the type of person of, well, why don't we get him in the box and why don't we ask him questions? Why don't we see what you did that makes you deserve it? Remember what you said about Alyssa? How she was basically asking for it? And all your friends over there, like Joyce, you're such an advocate for mental health because your own child has gone through it. You are literally actively sitting with a woman that destroys people's mental health and then lies to the court and said that her platform is about mental health. Are y'all okay?
But you know why she allows the P3 in her box and asks him questions? You know why that is, right? Because Megan doesn't care about having friends. She wants followers. She wants content.
And let's not
That's
forget,
who she is.
right? Megan's going to do the opposite, right? Right? Remember when she, was talking with RT, and they were talking about, the tiny little houses guy,
Oh, yes, I remember that.
and how it's been so long ago, and they were all just talking about it, So what? Y'all have sat here and done the absolute most to me. Why? Because I got fed up. I got tired of.
Peace, why do you think we're holding ourselves at a higher level? We're not. That's not the point here. I don't understand why you say that.
Shit, I'm being realistic about it because it does unfortunately happen. And yeah, Dana regrets doing what she did. She wholeheartedly regrets it. The person that sent the info to Dana and even dropped it in Dana's chat wholeheartedly regrets it.
She dropped it in my chat and I repeated it. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I did not go and pay for information about Mike G or Bedpan. I didn't threaten her kids I've never even talked about her kids. I didn't look up businesses.
No. And then what I'm trying to say is, a dox for a dox, I don't agree with that. But whenever Shannon decided to dox Dana, she took it to a whole different level. She took it to blackmail, to genuine blackmail. And also Mallory, yep, she did sit with RT. She did sit with RT because she felt like RT defended her. And now here she is mentioning RT, which RT is a whole ass weirdo anyway. Peace, either way, if you can't understand what we're trying to say, then
Yeah, I'm really surprised. Pink and Love,
oh,
what are you talking about? Dana can say that? Say what?
that you regretted it, I guess. That you regretted doxing Shannon.
Yes, I regret
Because-
what was on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't even put anything on the screen. You just said the address. That was it. But you did feel bad about it.
Yeah, I
You
did.
did. Because somebody that does have genuine empathy and has a conscience, they're gonna reflect on their behavior. And they are going to feel some kind of remorse. Yeah, Dana doesn't fuck with Shannon. Shannon don't fuck with Dana. But yeah, Dana did feel bad. And the person that sent that info to Dana and dropped it in her chat also felt bad.
Yeah, she did. And Peace, that's awful. I can't believe that. Someone offered $1,400 for my info. I've been doxxed. My employer has been contacted. Yeah, that's freaking terrible. That's awful. I'm sorry.
I mean, honestly, Peace, for somebody to put that much money out there
That's insane.
for anybody's information, that's utterly fucking insane. And I'm sorry that happened to you too. I don't condone doxing at all. I don't. But again, what I'm trying to say is it does unfortunately happen on here. It's happened to me. My old job was doxed. Not only was I put in danger, but my little elderly people that I took care of and the young girls that I worked with at night were put in danger too. So no, I don't agree with it. But whenever you're on here like Shannon is, who has doxed people behind fake ass accounts, aka the Fallout account, when she has doxed Megan, when she has insinuated that she could dox me because she has all of my info and shit as a way to get me to shut the fuck up, whenever the clapback does happen, because it will, because people do have a breaking point and they will clap back. You can't sit here and whine and cry about it, but then you decide to take it to a whole different level and do the same shit that happened to you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Dana?
Yeah, I mean, that's what she did to me. She clapped back and she went large.
Oh, she went big time large.
Yeah, she went into my husband's Facebook, into my daughter's Facebook. She went into everything. My businesses.
Yep.
Megan, going real life on me and showing, all because I walked away and I bruised her fucking ego. 2 days later, she decides to lose her fucking shit and try to have everybody gang up against me, spread lies and miss fucking information, and then hold a fucking funeral and talk about my deceased father. Don't anybody tell me how you would react or what you would do to have somebody stop and to leave you the fuck alone.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And let's over there, Stephanie, as you sit in her box, you were the one encouraging me to make that phone call, you stupid bitch.
And
You were the
I would
one.
like, I would like everyone to ask themselves if someone was speaking on a deceased loved one, especially a parent that you loved very deeply, how far would you go to get them to stop? What would you do to get them to stop?
Oh, but nobody's asked. Nobody's really set back and thought.
Also, Shannon, let's also not forget the fact that not only did she do that, but she took your DV photo and
Fizz,
posted it on her green screen.
Yeah, I'm here.
And if Stephanie is still butthurt that I didn't give her a thank you, well, Stephanie, I did not friggin' know. And even with that being said, I had blocked you prior to that. I was going through a lot. I haven't been on TikTok. But you guys keep our names in your god darn it mouth. And yeah, see, I blocked that for you, honey.
We haven't been live. We haven't spoken on any of this. Y'all just love to keep it going day after day.
I have a lot.
Fucking pathetic.
I have a lot of stuff. I've never released it on any one of you. Even though you've been pushing and pushing, I still haven't done it.
I want you, Fizz, can you save those? And I want you to
Megan, grab a box. But you're not going to sit here and yell. You act like you were such a good friend. You were for a while. I'll give you that. The minute you started talking shit. Oh, and by the way, I still have that message too. When you literally here, somebody says she was, but you literally messaged me and apologized for even saying anything about my daughter, about me, and it wasn't true. I have that message.
And you're complaining
So,
about that?
who don't lie? Now you got me pissed off. But you know what? The difference is, I'll think about not releasing the shit I have. And normally, I stay with my word. I have, to this point. Keep pushing.
Oh, and JoJo, what about that little message that her husband sent you with the picture? We can talk about that too.
I remember all that, but you know what? The difference is, I don't want to keep bringing that up because you know what? I don't have the proof of it because I got rid of all the shit.
Yeah,
Because I did not want any more communication. I left it alone.
Sure.
I walked away peacefully.
It's not exactly a picture someone would want to keep on their phone.
You would think me losing my granddaughter and you guys still talking shit about it?
Yeah.
What does that make you look like? Seriously. Megan, prove where I've taken a penny or given a penny. Because I haven't. Never have. And every one of these women can attest to that. I don't even ask for anything.
JoJo has never asked for a dime. JoJo herself has never asked for a dime. No. On the front end nor the back end, ever. In the almost 4 years that I've known her.
So Megan says, everybody says that I'm obsessed with Megan, right? Everybody says that, no, I have, honestly, I've cut back on even responding to her shit. But we're just gonna show some photos here of what she has continued to do, still does, okay? That's the wrong one, Fizz.
That's a lot.
I think I took a screenshot.
Fair warning.
This one right here, Megan, you and Stephanie and all your little minions over there told everybody that this right here, that I used an AI
That's the DV photo that she said her client beat her up.
Can
filter,
you
right?
show it maybe? Can you I mean if you want to. Like I know it's hard to hold a phone. But she's gonna put quite a few pictures on the screen. She's gonna put you up on the green screen. She puts me up on the green screen, pictures and videos that I posted. She's gonna put Megan on the green screen.
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, so lay your phone down. No, like lay your phone down in front of okay.
Can you see
I
it?
have ADHD. Yeah, I can see it, but I have ADHD, so I'm trying to think about this for a second. So
My,
Go ahead.
Go
Lay your second device in front of the device that you're live on, if you can.
Well, it's not that. My thing is messed up.
Oh shit, Dana, you're sideways. What's this stuff?
I know. My iPad is messed up and I can't fix it. It's been like that forever.
Oh, okay. Well then,
But here we go.
Snapchat filter.
okay.
That's a zoomed in picture of my fucking face. And all because I didn't want to tell you exactly what was going on at that fucking time, bitch. Because I was going through a lot. And all because I walked away from you. I walked away from you because of all the shit that you were doing. You decided to go live a few days later and to show this fucking photo.
Oh, she kept it on her green screen.
There was only two people. There was only two people that truly knew what the fuck I was dealing with. And that was Stacky.
Dana, also,
with Mike.
if you don't want to hold your phone
I'm just
until it's
showing
like
you
maybe
the
me,
thing that
you, or Megan.
Megan. Y'all see this
It's
picture
okay.
here of the 54?
Oh my God. I don't want to show her
That's
son.
my son's high school jersey.
Okay, kind of fast forward through that, like tap, just tap a little bit to get it to fast forward.
Took his number off of his jersey and,
That's insane.
and now show Riley rise and bully people.
Lamentations 3:17.
Hang on.
Oh, mercy.
Ah, I lost it.
But you know what? On another note, you have on some really cute pajamas.
Thank you.
I can see your leg. They're cute.
I lost her live.
Well, just go back to your history on YouTube and then just click on the live and it'll take you right back to where you were. Pink and Love, I'm going to mute you and block you.
And her husband's so big and bad and tough. These are two weak-kneed motherfuckers that hide behind fake photos and never have shown their face on the internet and literally terrorize and bully people. And you want to sit there, Pedro, and talk about you're an advocate for animals, as y'all have literally sat there and mocked Miley. And you're a pet owner yourself when you don't even know what the fuck I've been through, but you've been running with a fucking narrative of shit you don't even fucking know. Let's move on to the next one. And y'all want to talk about I'm the obsessed one here.
I think this speaks for itself.
This right here, y'all took something that I fucking went through, right? And y'all will sit there and make flyers calling, please call
really cute.
1-800-JUSTICE for Miley. Telling everybody that I kept her in diapers, she had an infection, that we just gave her away because she peed in the house, that I abused her, I mistreated her. Let's go to the next one. This is all recent. This isn't even old shit. Most of this is just recent. This is Violet. Violet talking about mental health and all the things, and everybody just needs to stop. Everybody needs to stop. It's all gone too far.
Oh, but she can show my pictures of Halloween.
And yet she's telling Blue he doesn't even know what to identify as. And she's making fat pictures of me and memes of me and posting on her page. And then she's actively in boxes in the middle of the night telling people she can't sleep. She hasn't washed her hair or bathed or showered in a week. She's cried. She's in the most deepest, darkest depression of her life.
And you're making fun of
you're
it.
Actively doing this shit.
Hey, crazy hoe, what do you want a box? I mean, because you should be able to get a
Hey,
box.
you want people to feel sorry for about your mental health, right? But you've told people to unalive. You literally have sat with a woman who sympathized with the P3DO when you're an SA victim yourself.
Just block them.
Okay?
Yeah, yeah. You know what, Shannon? I am an SA survivor. I'm not a victim.
This is
I'm a
y'all.
survivor.
You-
But you're the dumb, ignorant bitch who said my daddy SA'd me.
And meticulously.
You're the dumb, ignorant bitch who said my daddy did it to me
Your mental
when it
health.
wasn't my daddy.
Told people to unalive.
It wasn't my dad.
Crazy hoe, take a box.
Yeah, come on, crazy. Get a box. Or comment on your main. I haven't muted you or blocked you yet, so if you got a lot to say behind a little account like you have, just get a box. And y'all act like calling me a drunk affects me. Yeah, sometimes it does. But really, I'm so sick and tired of hearing that shit because it's been used time and time and time and time again. Like, come up with something different. You don't want to make...
literally have
Go
sat
ahead.
with a woman who sympathized
You don't want to make me cry? Please get a box. Let's see if you'll make me cry. Request a box. Here, I'll invite you. Get a box. Either get a box and say what you have to say with your whole chest, or come in on your main. Just keep playing it, Dana. Fuck them. Go ahead.
the P3DO when you're an SA victim yourself. Okay? This is y'all. You and you're gonna sit there and say that that Megan supports mental health when she doesn't even give a fuck about yours, Violet. She basically told you to scroll out of her live. If you didn't like it, you could leave. That's what your friend told you to do, Violet, as she was literally taken up for a P3DO, a registered RSO. And Violet, I've never done a fuck thing to you. You have created the issue between you and me. You started it a long fucking time ago.
Shannon, you have done plenty to me. You have done plenty to me. You have body shamed me. You have talked on my infertility. You have insinuated that you have all of my information and that you can dox me. You've posted videos about me. You've posted pictures of me. You've made fun of me becoming a phlebotomist. You've talked shit about my mom. You've talked shit about my husband. You've talked shit about what happens here in the household that I live in. You've talked shit about the man that I lay down with every single night. Shannon, you have done a lot of shit to me, even when I haven't spoke about you. And another thing that's crazy to me, Shannon, because my profile is public, are any of the videos about you still on my page? No. Not a single fucking one. You poke people, you fuck with people. You really do. And whenever they clap back, you have a problem with it, and then you want to cry victim.
She forgets.
Yeah. Shannon, come on now. I love how you say, I haven't done a fuck thing to you. You've done a lot of shit, Shannon. You have said a lot of shit. A lot of shit. And again, I want to make this very known. I wasn't going through a mental health episode because of this app. There were a lot of other factors at play with me, within my body, hormonally. Okay, Shannon? Because just like you run around and say that you have Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism, I do too. I've had it since I was 15, so I'm well aware what that shit does to you and how it affects you. So no, I wasn't in a deep dark place, and I wasn't eating for a week and felt like giving up or anything like that because of TikTok. I haven't even talked to people in my inner circle in about a week. This is like one of the first nights I've actually talked to Dana. Right, Dana?
Right.
Nobody's heard from me, Shannon. So it has nothing to do with TikTok. But please continue.
And you have ran on this fucking hate train. I mean, let's just talk about what you've done to what you did to Jana. You know, Jana was such a friend and you loved her so much, but because Jana and I worked through our shit, you were so butthurt because you thought I was going to come in and take your spot. And then you turned around.
Dana, put the phone down.
Because what, Jana?
Let your hand rest.
Giving a loving person, and we both
Put the
ironed
phone
out her
down.
shit.
It's okay.
Because Jana doesn't hold hatred in her fucking heart.
I think Jana can't go
And
in
you know what?
spaces
And that's
because of
when
Shannon.
That's when you, Violet. That's when you deactivated. When Megan snapped on you.
No, Shannon, I did not deactivate whenever Megan snapped on me.
We're giving out to other people. When your own friend basically.
Dana, can you pause that for a second?
Yeah,
Mallory, I don't know if you're still in here. I see you up there in the viewers. But the night that I deactivated, actually the morning I deactivated, I hit up Mallory in the DMs. And I was very upset. It had nothing to do with Megan. It had nothing... Oh my God. It had to do with Blue and Monster, a live that I came into. And things were said, and it just really got to me that night.
Right.
So I messaged Mallory right before I deactivated, and I told Dana why I deactivated.
Mm-hmm.
So no, I didn't deactivate because Megan snapped on me, Shannon. Right, go ahead.
And Megan did snap on her.
Shit on you. And I'm telling you, Violet, you're going to learn. You're going to learn the hard way. But I'm going to tell you what, you're probably so far deep in with Megan that even if you wanted to get away from Megan, she would hold a whole ass live and she would drag the absolute dog shit out of you.
Shannon,
You would
I'm
ever
not
speak up
far
against
deep
Megan?
in with Megan. I'm not far deep in with Megan. I don't even talk to Megan every day, Shannon. I don't. And if I have an issue with Megan, I will tell Megan privately and publicly. And I also messaged Megan tonight because her and I were watching this live right whenever you said this. And I said, Megan, if I ever walked away from you, if I ever unmodded myself, would you go live and drag me? And she said, no, absolutely the fuck not. The reason why Megan drags you, Shannon, is because you came for her baby. You came for her child. You wanted to see her child removed from her home and lost in the system. Because that gave you joy. And listen, I'm not a mother. I pray to God I can have one kid in my life, one boy or girl, I don't care. But as a mother, if I ever had children, I probably, and actually, I can guarantee you that anytime you spoke on me, or if I saw you, I would never let you live that shit down either, because you don't fuck with anybody's kids.
Nope, you sure don't.
You don't fuck with anybody's babies. But no, me and Megan, we were watching this live tonight, and Megan knows how I feel about a lot of shit.
Friends
I'm
don't always
afraid.
agree on everything. They don't.
No, we do not. But I'm not afraid. I am definitely not afraid to tell my friends how I really feel, privately or publicly. So no, I'm not deep in it, Shannon. Not at all.
Also, let's not forget that Bedpan dragged Megan into the whole unaliving situation. She had her go live and say how Bedpan was doing and who she blamed for that unaliving. And then later debunked it that you can't take 27 Ambien and be standing. You'd be in ICU. She dragged her into that. And Megan felt bad. She felt terrible for her, remember? And come to find out it didn't seem factual.
And spit your opinions on a live. Be prepared, Violet. But you don't give a fuck about mental health. No, Violet. I could give two shits, honey. You're so worried about TikTok. And you're talking about how you're a healthcare worker and you know all this and that. And you're trying to, say, I don't give a shit. You were just bragging, about a month or so ago, talking about you're a phlebotomist and you're going to make more money than me.
I am a phlebotomist.
Yet,
I am a certified phlebotomist, Shannon. I am. But realistically, and please look up entry-level phlebotomy jobs. I encourage anybody here on TikTok to do that. It's not easy to get hired. They want you to have at least a year or two of experience. They want you to have so many venipunctures that you have successfully performed, 50 plus. None of the girls, and I'm just going to say this, Shannon, I busted my ass for about a month or so, about a month and a half, to make sure that I passed, that I did get certified. And I did. I did good in my classes, but I will tell you this, not a single woman that I went to class with has been able to find a phlebotomy entry job. None of us, because I talk to them regularly. It's not easy to get a job as an entry-level phlebotomist. But guess what, baby? My certification is good up until 2028. 2028, Shannon. And I still look over my notebook. I still go over my flashcards. I'm bound and I'm determined, and I will land a job as a phlebotomist. And for anybody that doubts me, that wants to mock me, make fun of me, think that I shouldn't work in healthcare, go ahead and think that. Because I know my heart. I know my passion for healthcare. I've worked in it for 12 years almost. I care about people. I have empathy for people. And you know what, Shannon? If I have to go work at a local gas station, a grocery store, a fast food restaurant, until I find something that does accept me, then that's what I'm going to do. And there's no shame in that.
Nope.
Here you are sitting at home depressed, can't wash your hair and everything else because of what? Your mental health? But this is what you do to people on the fucking internet?
Shannon, the reason why that I was depressed and struggling with anxiety and wasn't able to eat for a week was because, again, I have thyroid problems. I have Hashimoto's. I just got over what I think was COVID, because COVID cases are spiking where I live in Central Texas. My husband brought something home from work, and it fucked him up for about 3 weeks. And it fucked me up even more because Hashimoto's is an autoimmune disease. And if you have COVID or some kind of virus that is extremely strong, it's going to fuck with your thyroid. It's going to fuck with your autoimmune disease. I also struggle with infertility, Shannon. I have PCOS. My menstrual cycle's been struggling to start for weeks now. I have hormones dropping left and fucking right, progesterone, estrogen, you name it. So yeah, hormones, Hashimoto's, thyroid problems, all of that shit. Also, while we're recovering from something that could have been potentially COVID, and I don't know if I had it, but I've had COVID about 3 times, and the symptoms are very similar to the 3 times that I've had it previously this time. All of that can factor in and affect you physically, cause a systemic and inflammatory response throughout your body, and throw you off physically and mentally. So yeah, bet your ass I sat in my recliner for about a week, wasn't eating, didn't want to eat, didn't wash my hair, struggled to go and get myself in the shower. I couldn't even sleep comfortably. I cried uncontrollably. I was paranoid. I was restless. Life didn't feel real to me. I felt like there was a veil between me and reality. I had derealization so bad. Shaking, tremors. Yeah, I was really bad, Shannon. But again, a lot of factors and a lot of things compiled into one. But it had nothing to do with this fucking app. Because I wasn't on this app when I was dealing with the shit. Except the night that I was in AK's box. Because I felt okay that night. I felt fine. I felt like me again. Just briefly, for a bit. And you know what? At least I have a mama that I can call and fucking cry to. At least I have a mama that can reassure me that everything's going to be okay. Because can your son or your daughter call you?
Or can she call her mom?
No shit, that too. Can you call your mom, Shannon? You know, for somebody that... Listen, my mama hates this app. She fucking hates it. She don't fuck with it, doesn't even have it on her phone. And my mom is a God-fearing woman. She's very sweet. She doesn't judge people. She raised me right. But she knows that I'm the perfect storm. She knows that I'm difficult, that I'm hard to handle. But baby, I'm her little tornado. And she loves every ounce of me. But you know what? You know what, Shannon? You have talked so much cash, money, shit about my mama. My sweet mama. Who I don't even talk about you with her. There are times that I have called my mama. But never once whenever I've called my mama and I felt defeated and I was crying, did I ever say, Shannon on the internet did this or said this about me, Mom? But again, at least I have a mama who I can call and fucking talk to. Can your kids call you? Nah, bitch, because you abandoned them. You don't give a fuck about them. You went to go live your little happy, merrily life with Mike G in Wisconsin. You rehomed or unalived your doxy, your precious doxy Miley. And in the depths of grief, you went live and talked all this shit, didn't give a fuck about you losing Miley. And then you got Nova, and then you were bragging about having Nova and how she's so compatible for you and Mike. But then you were talking shit about smaller breed dogs. You were one of the most miserable bitches I have ever encountered on TikTok. And all you do is come on this app. And all of the shit you say or do, you have done to other fucking people that you say have done to you. You love to fuel the fire. You don't know when to shut the fuck up. You cry victim. But then you fuck with other people.
And let's not forget, she was just in the hospital recently, and we haven't spoken on that one single bit.
None of us have.
No.
Have any of us replayed the live?
Made fun of it?
Nothing. Shannon was in the hospital? No. Honestly, Dana, I will go back and I will rewatch her lives on YouTube. Did I even bother to go rewatch those lives on YouTube whenever she was in the hospital? No. I didn't give an ounce of a fuck to watch that shit. I didn't care. But she constantly... God, Shannon, like, dude... You are the definition of miserable. You are the definition of a sociopath. You crave attention, whether it's positive or negative. You love the back and forth. You love it. And this is showing that. Sorry, Dana, I feel better. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. But it's called banter. It's banter. And if you don't like it, then get off the app.
Exactly. It's banter. If you don't like it, get off the app, deactivate, go private, do what you gotta fucking do. But for her to be like, oh, people never cared about my mental health, but then you sat here and preached mental health and this, that, and the third. Shannon, you do the same shit to other people. Constantly. And I gotta feed my cat, so go ahead.
This is Megan, basically mocking the fact of Miley. This right here. I wasn't even talking about Megan. I was minding my own business. And then all of a sudden they all got on the Justice for Miley shit. You know?
And that's Cruella DeVille, and we know. I mean, we've all seen the movie, right? We know what she did to dogs. So, Megan, what are you trying to imply? That Shannon unalived her dog? Is that what you're saying? But you care about mental health, right? Joyce, this is what your friend does. That she say cares about mental health. This is how she treats people.
Oh, but I tell you what, Megan, when you held your little 22-hour live, do you know who called me on the phone when I was so upset? You know who called me on the phone when I literally that night that you did that shit to me? Do you know that I really wanted to end my life that night? Did you know that I was on the phone with Stephanie and her friend Caitlin was calling me on the phone, and Stephanie was telling me to get a protection order against you? And you were a dangerous human being, and you were vile and disgusting for doing the shit that you were doing. And now you were sitting over there with Stephanie. Yeah, I just want y'all to know that when Megan held that 22-hour live on me, yeah, ask Sweet Cheeks. Ask Sweet Cheeks. I called Sweet Cheeks fucking hysterical. And this was after the live was going on for at least 18 hours.
And you still don't shut up.
And then I wasn't responding to Stephanie, and Caitlin called me, and then I called Stephanie. I had a full-blown mental fucking breakdown, Megan. And that woman, Stephanie Byram, was the one telling me to get a protection order against you because you were a dangerous, awful, nasty human fucking being.
And you just doxed Stephanie.
But we're not going to talk about that, are we, Miss Stephanie? No. You're just going to continue to get up there and
let's see, Violet. Here we go, Violet. I hope you catch them all, Michael Blue, whatever name you're going by that doesn't easily offend you. Okay, well, you know. But hey, it's Violet. It's about your mental health, right? And let me tell you something. Blue's not perfect on this app. Blue's done some fucked up shit on this app. But hey, you know, let's make a dig out of his sexual orientation and what he goes by, right? Let's make a jab at that, right? But hey, let's care about your mental health. Let's care about your unwashed hair, your unwashed ass.
Again, it had nothing to do with this app.
Let's go to the next one. This is all recent shit, by the way. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go, right here. This is selfie time with Violet. This is selfie time with Violet. Selfie time, right? As I'm actually showing a message, you know. Went live. You decided to go in and take a picture. Hey, you're happy as a clam there. Looks like you're not too depressed there, Violet. Looks like you're tickled pink.
Yeah,
Looks like you might have even washed your hair and brushed your teeth that day.
Yeah.
You had enough energy to put up the peace sign.
How about that?
Well, we're just going to scroll through them. This is all recent shit. Go to the next one. This right here, we got Pedro. We got old Flip Flop down here that I've never really had a conversation with. I don't even know her. And then you got Violet up here. You know, you got Megan down here with her little glasses and her Trailer Park Trixie wig on. You know, she's got to be a cute little character. Needs to get the clout, the views. We got to have a mob mentality, right? Mob mentality. And now, Stephanie, now you can't get a click back, so you got to talk shit on Andy. You got to talk shit on Lady Day. You got to talk shit on Tabby. You got to talk shit on Fizz. Huh? we're not going to talk about the bitch that had to do 6 month probation because she signed a fake warrant. Now she's trying to act like she's a big Billy badass coming back on the fucking internet.
Honey, Stephanie, I think your credibility is shot to shit when you forge a judge's signature on a fake arrest warrant. I mean, does everybody not agree that Stephanie's credibility is shot to shit? Why does anyone believe in Stephanie? She's a pathological liar. She acts like she got a set of brass nuts when she fucking doesn't. Get over yourself. Go back and crawl back in your little hidey hole and shut the fuck up.
And if we're really going to talk about some shit, right? We're going to talk about, Stephanie and Bougie were once friends, right? Would y'all remember when Bougie sent that video to Virgo of Stephanie threatening me and Bougie, right? We didn't know that she had sent that video to Virgo till after the fact. We hadn't even discussed playing it because we were supposed to play it on my platform, right? And y'all are all sitting there going, "Oh, you're just mad because Virgo and Bougie and them beat you to the punch and you didn't get to play it." And then Bougie, you literally lied and said, "Oh well, I told Shannon that I sent it." No, you didn't tell any of us until after the fact.
Yeah, so she just rather ask for forgiveness than permission. That's how that kind of went down.
Right.
You told us after the fact.
Right.
So
But see, no one,
right. And tell the truth.
Right. But no one gave a shit. Right. No one gave a shit because my life was threatened. Right. Because y'all are such on the hate fucking train with me. Right. Y'all could care two less that somebody has threatened my life. Y'all could give two shits that misinformation is being spewed about all of us. Threats, everything. You know how many times Stephanie threatened Andy and Tabby and all those people about what you're not going to do and how she was going to expose this and that about them? All because they walked away from her because they found out she's a lying sack of shit. And now she's over there sitting with Megan, the same person, when she sat on the phone with me, as I was literally telling her I was at my breaking point.
No, she's not mine. Like I said, she acts like she got a set of brass nuts when she fucking don't.
I'm just sick and tired of every time that I go live, I am fucking harassed. And then fucking Bob, like Bob today. He literally came over in my live to try to trigger me, try to antagonize me. And this was literally a man that told other people that he hopes that my second attempt is successful. That's what Bob said. Bob literally said that he hoped that my second attempt was successful.
I've never heard him say that.
But yeah, he's over there now. He hangs out with Megan now. They're all just besties.
That's because he was so disgusted that you took money from a man that was on hospice that was supposed to be his Christmas present.
Like Megan, you're a sack of shit, bitch. You really are. You're a washed up, miserable, bored fucking housewife. Your entire personality, everything about you revolves around TikTok. You ignore your own family to go to do TikTok. Hell, sometimes your own husband tries to give you advice and you blow his shit off.
Oh yeah, we've all heard that. Imagine being so pathetic and miserable that you have to make a whole TikTok video that says, "Oh, my daughter went back to school. So guess what, guys? I could be an asshole on the internet again."
When have you not been? You've been pretty nasty and disgusting even when your daughter was around.
Yeah, when have you stopped? Where?
Do you remember when you were talking about them they, how, a man has a D and a woman has an ussy? And there is no them they, and you said that right in front of your daughter at that time, who I believe at that time was 11 or 12. And she was in the live while you were saying it. Your own daughter was in the background, heard saying white power.
Didn't Mike G's little son come out and say, "You're being too loud, I'm trying to sleep," and you just ignored him? Did you forget about that?
Great role model, Megan.
Yeah, you're a great model.
And I truly, let's wait, this is the fake video, Stephanie. Here's the fake video that you said. I think we're missing the volume.
Now, she said that this video was spliced, but she didn't actually say this. Y'all watch it.
I don't know why she's doing that.
I can tell you I sent them because there's no name on them. So you motherfuckers need to use your fucking common sense. I mean, I get it if you're not book smart, but you've got to be fucking, you gotta have common sense. So I give up that sense. So I give up.
Hold on, let me find the other rest of it. No, she's skimming through it. Hold on.
Yeah, Stephanie, this is really spliced and sliced. You just
Yeah,
didn't
why
expect.
why do we not have the full video? Because now they're gonna say
So got all the videos in place because Stephanie was in the. I don't remember the date right off. When she said that she had fallen and hit a chair, supposedly. I actually did see her face to face on a Facebook Messenger video. She called me and she had her hoodie on. She had her face turned the opposite way, and she was just real meek and mild. And I said to her, Shannon, what's wrong with you?
This is just the proof of Shannon when she got
Because
her.
I can tell when she's got a filter on. She had no filter, and the side of her face,
So why lie about it,
middle
Stephanie?
of her temple down her whole side on her cheek was solid black and blue. And I've never seen it.
I just want to know why we're lying about other women to TV.
Because it's me, it's Fizz. There was only two people that genuinely knew what the fuck I was going through.
Fucking restriction.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Okay, but when she claimed that she had that DV, she was live like 2 days later and her face was fine. Her face
So
had no bruises on them. And I think Wes would have been in jail.
I mean, honestly, I mean, depending on the circumstance of a said DV, like, not every single time is the abuser gonna be arrested. You know what I mean? But I think the person that is about to talk or is talking in this clip is Stacky Lou.
Okay.
And listen, I believe Stacky. Do I think? Because listen, I don't believe anything that Shannon says whatsoever. I give her zero credibility.
But your face
I don't
doesn't
wanna
clear
say-
up in 2 days when it's that beat up.
I don't want to say the wrong thing on your platform, Dana, and get you heat. So I'll text it to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna find the other video.
You're fine, honey. But what I'm saying is this, is like, we don't go live very often. You know, we really truly don't. I've actually held a few lives that have been private that y'all don't even know that I've been live because I've been private. But it proves my point today when I went live. And Megan, you couldn't hit the play button fast enough. You couldn't get Stephanie in that box fast enough. You couldn't get Dana fast enough in there. You got all your little minions over there, rooting, tooting you on, thinking you're so cool, you're so fucking funny. Do you ever think, right? Because no, I don't really think you think. Even what you did to Alyssa, you literally tried to publicly humiliate her, shame her for something that she experienced and she went through. And the fact that you still have women over there still supporting you after that shit is disgusting. The fact that they're even still sitting with you as you're sitting with an RSO's mother who's made excuses for her RSO son. And you and Ratina in the back end are trying to help him. You're trying to help a registered an RSO. And Megan, the only reason why, when I was in that court, you never told that judge to be quiet, Megan. You are the biggest fucking liar, bitch. Dana, I never contacted your family. I never called your family. I never reached out to your family. I said, what if they knew? What if they knew how you acted and you treated people on the internet? And you freaked out. Here we go. Let's play it. We're on mute.
you can't hear the video.
You didn't contact my family. You looked up and found my husband and my daughter and my grandson, and you told the world about everything. Nobody knew anything about me on this app. You did it.
Nobody had a fucking clue about you in your real life until she went there.
Looked up my businesses. And now she just wants to backtrack and act like she didn't do shit, but she did the most. And she
But again,
DM'd me it. She DM'd me everything that she looked up.
yep, she sure did. But again, Shannon, you've been doxing people comfortably on this app for a long time.
She said what town I lived in.
Shiny, picked up.
Start over.
Well, I'll tell you what the thoughts that I've had all afternoon.
So, okay, Dana. So they're trying to say, okay. So I'm just going to be honest about this because this was talked about in Megan's live earlier. Stephanie said in this video that if you watch her mouth and the words she's speaking, her mouth doesn't match the words she's speaking. Yeah, Stephanie said that. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I'm going to keep it 110. The words you were speaking clearly matched how your mouth was moving. I will say that 110%. But Dana, just pay attention. I don't think it was clipped. I think that came from a straight up Telegram call. You said it. And I'm just being honest.
I don't know. I'm gonna fast forward through it.
Said, fuck it, let's call it truce and move on, right? And I asked, and literally, Mike was sitting there, and she was like, is it not true that you have made comments under videos that are about me? And he's like, yes, I have. And I will always defend Shannon. And the judge literally kind of nodded her head. And then I said, and he basically said everything that she has said and everything that she has stated is happening to her. And Mike also said, if you don't grant the PO, it's only going to get worse. And literally an hour later, Megan went live and did her, Trailer Park Trixie big one. She had to put the wig on and everything. But have y'all noticed that I didn't go live? I didn't talk about it. I didn't bring it up.
No, you didn't, because
No, you sure didn't.
the day before she said something big is happening tomorrow and I'm excited about it. I'm not going to talk about it right now. And her chat tried to get her to talk about it. And she said, nope. She was going to tell everybody about it tomorrow, but it didn't go her way. She forgets that.
The one that did that.
But Mike has been with me since the very beginning. He's been with me through it all.
What's the very beginning? A year ago?
All of it?
He's a home wrecker.
Megan, you will not, it's not even just about me. It's about, you're sitting with Stephanie, who's literally a lying sack of shit, who literally lost all of her fucking friends because she's a fucking habitual fucking liar. And now y'all want to sit over there and talk about Tabby, Lady Day, Andy, Fizz, JoJo? I don't give a fuck what none of y'all think about me. But I literally, I'm so sick and tired of you, Megan, having the audacity
You
to bring
clearly do give a fuck what we think about you, Shannon, because if you didn't give a fuck about what we thought about you, what we said about you, videos, pictures we posted, lives held about you, you would not react. If you were 110% unbothered, you wouldn't give us any kind of reaction. But you do it without hesitation at any given opportunity. This is the shit you do.
And let's not forget that she announced her 1-year anniversary with Mike G when she was still living with Wes. She was still living with Wes when this 1-year anniversary came up. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Also, Shannon, I think, and this is how I feel, I don't think that Wes, from my own perspective, did anything to you. I think that Wes was tired of you fixating yourself on social media, isolating y'all's relationship, not trying to rekindle whatever ember was left in said relationship. And Mike, being a male, enabled your fuck shit. And you want to be with somebody who enables your fuck shit. And that's exactly what Mike does. Y'all both enable each other. Y'all are not healthy or productive for one another. Yeah, y'all may have a healthy or productive relationship in your real life. Y'all do things together, laugh, this, that, or the third. But whenever it comes to TikTok, y'all enable one another. He's constantly in live chats talking shit, whether it's on his main account or his sneaky.
Egging it on.
He eggs it on completely. Even after the court date, Mike goes on YouTube live replays on his YouTube account that says Mike G, and he'll talk shit about us in the comments over there. Y'all both enable one another. I think Wes was sick and tired of Shannon's fucking shit, and I don't think I don't think that he resulted to physical violence or any situation of the sort. I think Shannon put that on him to make him look like a genuine piece of shit, but in all reality, I think he was telling Shannon, get off of TikTok. This is why we don't resonate with each other. This is why we don't talk. This is why we don't communicate. I can tell you a handful of lives where Shannon would go live and she'd have all the sad sob music playing. She would lock herself in their bedroom. And you could hear Wes knocking or, hey, Shannon, why won't you talk to me? Or, come on, girl.
What are we going to eat tonight? And she'd have to pause and order DoorDash. And then she wouldn't even eat with him. And didn't she post like all these things about he's her number one after her fake unaliving? Remember that? He got her through it. He was so wonderful.
Yep.
Yeah, I think she lost a good man.
And also, Shannon, I'm just going to say this. If I ever left a relationship, because I was in a DV relationship a long time ago, a very long time ago, a genuine DV relationship, and it wasn't with a man, it was with a female, and she was much older than me. I will never forget that shit. That bitch is blocked on every single one of my social media platforms. I don't give an ounce of a fuck about her. She is unalive to me. Okay? Because she put me through physical and mental and emotional hell. My husband and I, we were in a DV situation last year. Haven't been there since because we worked on a lot of shit. But I will tell you this right now, Shannon. If I was ever in a DV situation and you want to come on social media platforms and say I was in a said DV situation.
I can't imagine.
Why would you still feel comfortable talking to your abuser after you are states away from him? Because she's also gone live before and said that she has been in communication with Wes.
And they talk about the dogs.
Has.
Yeah, she has.
Yep.
And they talk about the dogs. Yep.
Dogs or not, you will never see me contacting a man or woman who has DV'd me. You will never see me having comfortable contact with them for any measure or reason whatsoever, even if dogs were involved.
Yeah,
would it break my heart to leave said dogs behind? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. But like,
that's not why she left her dogs behind. She left her dogs behind because she couldn't take them all and she didn't want to set them.
Oh yeah, I know that, Dana. I know exactly why she left the dogs behind. But, you know, I've heard her on lives within the past half a year or so, half a year to a year, say, oh, well, you know, Wes still has the dogs and blah, 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 like we talk about. She has his number in her phone. He has her number. So, like, I don't know, like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, completely.
Like, it's weird. Now listen, if there were children involved, with your abuser, different story.
I mean, that
Different
face looked
story.
pretty beat up. I can't imagine. I have never been in a DV situation, so I can't relate, but I can't imagine getting my face beat up to that point that I would ever speak to him again. And for sure, I would have him in jail.
I mean,
Crazy.
victim or survivor goes about it in their own way. But
Yeah.
the reason, listen, I don't doubt DV or any of that shit. But I've heard so many different stories from other people that were talking to her around then. And then she also was going live around said situation.
2 days
So it
after.
just- yeah. So yeah, it makes me question shit. It really does.
I mean, doesn't it
And
take a while for your face to clear up when you got the shit beat out of it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, yeah, bruises don't go away overnight. That they can take
They
quite
go
some time.
from red to yellow,
So
right?
yellow, whenever they're yellow, they're healing. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's
2 days, she was cleared up.
and listen, do I believe that Stacky saw her face like that on a call, like a video call? Yes, because Stacky's not known to be a liar. And I adore Stacky, but kind of makes me question because Shannon gives the kind of behavior where she would put makeup on her face or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's, I don't put anything past her.
It just doesn't add up.
Nothing.
To be that beat up. No,
None of it does.
I think it's a filter. I think it was a filter. I don't know.
Something ain't right there. Something is not right.
I'm telling you.
We're almost
The
there.
smartest thing that every one of those women that walked away from you, I'm telling you, that was the smartest decision they ever made.
Oh, hell yeah.
And whether or
Hell
not
yeah.
whether or not if we were friends right now or not, I'm telling you, the moment that you cut that cord and you disconnect from Megan, I'm telling you, it is like taking a big, deep breath of fresh air. It's almost like if you quit smoking and you haven't smoked in a few weeks.
Well,
and
then
step
why
outside,
don't you
can
go
actually
away
smell
and stop
everything.
talking about her?
Oh, well, Megan wouldn't know anything about that because she smokes in her house with children, so they're just, they're all just breathing in the carcinogens.
Again, there's nothing wrong with being a
One minute
mom
you
or a
were trying to
dad
get all theatrical, honey.
and smoking in your house with your kids.
Dana,
Just
and
how I
oh my
feel.
God, y'all were sitting there talking about how I sunk down in my chair and how I just looked defeated. No,
Yeah.
I didn't. I really just didn't even want to do the dumb shit. I literally sat there and told the judge, I don't even want to have to do this.
You brought us there. What are you talking about? You didn't want to do the dumb shit. You went and followed the paperwork. You did it. Yeah, you did sink. Wrong.
I want her to just stop. That's it. That's all I asked. And move the fuck on. And Megan said, absolutely not. Because you're an internet terrorist. You are. You are going to push somebody, Megan. You are. Someday you are. You're going to go too far and you're going to push somebody to do something to themselves. And I promise you, Megan, you're not going to be able to hide behind, I'm not responsible for your mental health. When you literally sit with people that tell other people to.
If Megan would have said, okay, that's fine, then Megan would have gotten a restraining order on her.
But
Perhaps.
also at the same time, did you hear what she just said? But then she's like, Megan, you're going to push somebody to do that. Shannon, you were literally just making fun of me, talking about how I don't wash my ass or wash my hair, and how I called my mom and cried, and I wasn't eating and being able to sleep when it had nothing to do with TikTok. So at the same time, you're mocking somebody else's mental health.
Yeah.
You don't give an ounce of a fuck. Like, Shannon, you don't know. You don't know all of the lives you've held within the last 6 months where you were just crashing out and talking mad shit about people, body shaming them, talking about their home life, their kids, etc., etc. I mean, going low as fuck. Like, how do you know that you might have not had someone right on the brink with their mental health?
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm really curious.
Align
I
themselves.
know.
I mean, she terrorizes people, and all of her friends do as well. That's what they do. I don't know when everybody is not going to realize that is who she is. I mean, y'all had court, right? Y'all got out of court, and she was just seething, foaming at the mouth, couldn't fucking wait to go live and air out all the tea. She couldn't help herself. She's addicted to it. Megan, you look pathetic. And people aren't laughing with you, honey. They're laughing at you.
But
You
also,
look like a moron.
Megan, what you don't understand is that after you decided to go live that day and you decided to brag and make all these things that did not happen. You literally said that you told the judge to shut up.
She did not
And
say
you literally
that.
have Stephanie over there and Dana over there, and they literally said that they have never seen you harass or do anything bad to me. You literally said that I've been terrorizing you and that I've terrorized your family for over a year. That's what you told the judge. And that's what you had, basically, Stephanie and Dana. And the only person that told a little bit of truth was OG when she said it was basically happening on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
OG was the only one that said it needed to stop. OG, your witness, literally said it all needed to stop. But I honestly commend OG, even though she's not my friend, even though she told a little bit of truth out of that.
OG
Literally said
said
it was happening on both ends, and then you got Dana and
judge's
Stephanie.
time and wasting resources over
Yeah.
TikTok shit needs to stop, Shannon.
That's what she said. Yes, she said she
That's
would
what
never.
OG said.
Yeah.
Good God.
And she didn't ask me if she's bullying or harassing her. That wasn't the deal. The judge didn't care about bullying or harassing. It was threatening her life. And Megan has not done that. And that's what I testified to. She's lying again.
They're saying, "Oh, I've never seen Megan bully or harass Shannon."
Right. And Shannon, isn't it just crazy how one of her witnesses, Stephanie, sat there and said she'd never seen Megan bully you or harass you when Stephanie's literally the one that's threatened your life? How crazy is that? We have proof of that.
They didn't ask about bullying or harassing.
Wow.
And what's crazy is when y'all walked away from Stephanie and Stephanie tried coming back, and I had asked Stephanie if she had ever made such a threat, and her and Caitlin on a 3-way phone call, Caitlin lied and said she was there and that it never happened, that you guys all lied and made it up. Huh? Really, Stephanie? I didn't know we were that we could get a hold of Telegram, but I think what you forgot to realize is that somebody who will never be disclosed recorded those telegrams and saved them, and you got exposed.
Hey, I'll tell you right here, right now. It was me.
Right. And it don't matter who it was. It doesn't matter who it was. All we've asked for you to do is move on with your life. Do your own thing. Do your gardening. Do your little trailer park Trixie skits. You know? Stephanie, you're only sitting over there because you have nowhere else to fucking go, bitch. Your own husband has told you to stay off the damn internet because you've gotten into so much shit. And you have been itching for the past 6 months to get back into the bullshit that you had to go back to the very person that you were telling me to get a protection order against.
Megan seriously did not talk about her all summer. She really did do her plants. Bedpan.
And I can testify to that because I'm one of Megan's mods on quite a few of her accounts. I get her live replays. They're posted on YouTube. So many of Megan's lives over the summer was her doing summer shit.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't entertain any of it. People would come into her chat, into her lives, and be like, oh, Shannon's live, or oh, Shannon's account's back, or oh, this is going on, or that's going on. She rarely entertained it whatsoever. She didn't care.
Right.
She did not care.
We had movie nights. I don't know what's going on. It's playing.
Anyways, I just want to be left the fuck alone.
Right. That's
Leave my
basically
fucking friends alone. Right. You go your way, you go our way. Just leave us the fuck alone. It's been over a year. We don't even go live talk about you.
That's
We
a
really don't
lie.
care that you're live. Just talk about your own shit.
You're live
Leave us
right
the
now
fuck
talking
alone.
about us. Showing pictures.
I second, third, fourth, fifth that.
Do y'all really not have anything else better to talk about? Stephanie, do you have a hobby besides lying and pretending to be other people?
You know, it's like I said, there was literally a whole live today, where there was a group of individuals that were literally making fake text down numbers and telling other people to unalive themselves, all because of TikTok beef.
I don't know about that.
And y'all are just like, oh, well, you know, I admitted it. I hold myself accountable. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
What is she talking about?
But y'all have absolutely
She probably made that shit up in her head, knowing her.
And y'all literally sit and support people that are going in the back end and sending messages on fake phone numbers telling people to basically off themselves.
I don't even know how to do that. Nor would I do that. That's weird.
Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand how grown adults cannot just leave each other the fuck alone. That's all I asked you to do in that court that day. I was very respectful. Even when I spoke to you, Megan, I literally was looking at the camera, looking directly at you. And you had that little smug look on your face. Because you wanted, you thought when you left that courtroom, you just thought that you won, Megan. You're not a winner when you do this type of shit to people. When people have to take, when somebody has to take you to court for you to leave them the fuck alone. I never doxed your address.
Yes, she did. Oh
doing
my
the things.
goodness.
And
She doxed her address and she showed her trailer. She's lying. She doxed the whole doggone thing.
type of shit that you have done to me and continue to do.
Ugh.
But yet y'all want to say that I'm the problem. But I will say this, Megan, you weren't really smart that day. After that live, after the court, you went live and you lied and you told people all things that weren't true, that didn't happen.
No,
you know,
she
you
didn't.
had to like, you know, juice it up, amp it up to make it, you know, you
No,
made it sound
she
like it was
didn't.
just a big deal when really it wasn't. You
No.
want to sit there and say that, oh, I threatened you what? Because I said you wouldn't want to catch me in Walmart on aisle 5? You took that as a
Girl.
problem.
Oh my
Girl.
goodness.
Shannon, Megan's live was very basic. Did she potentially overfabricate shit to make it kind of funny? Or because listen, everybody overfabricates shit at some point.
I'm telling
But-
you, not by much. Not by much.
No, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Like, for
Not by
real.
much, because Megan's story has not changed. And I was listening to Megan's live tonight. I was in and out of there whenever I was cooking, and what you told me privately, what Megan said in her live, what you told me OG did, what Megan said OG did, Stephanie vice versa. Y'all's story, all of y'all's, stayed the same.
Right.
Stayed the same.
And we didn't get together and say, okay, this is what we're going to say to make it sound better. She has invited us up to tell our story, to tell how it went, with no qualms about it. So, yeah, the story is the same because it is what it is.
No, but it's like, I'm not trying to say that she overfabricated
No,
or
I know.
over exaggerated. No, but it's like, you know, whenever you're excited about something and
Yes.
and you're like caught up in the moment. Yeah, no, but listen, Megan's story has stayed the same. Dana's story has stayed the same.
Yeah.
I talked to Dana on the phone. How long were we on the phone for? For like about an hour and a half that night.
Yes.
Me and Dana talked for quite some time the night of the court hearing. And her story, I didn't even know details. Hadn't watched Megan's live. I went the next day and listened to Megan's live after court. It was the same shit that Dana told me on the fucking phone call.
Yeah.
And then you saw OG get a box of Megan's tonight. And her story was the same as what Dana told me. And Shannon, from what I've heard, you and Mike, you two were sitting there looking like sore ass losers.
Yeah.
Felt defeated. The look of defeat was all over y'all's face. Both of y'all's face.
She tried to get me kicked out from the start.
Oh, I heard that from you. I heard that. OG said that tonight. Megan said that tonight. Stephanie said that tonight. Y'all can think that Dana, OG, and Stephanie, you know, were clown ass witnesses that Megan brought into the Zoom court hearing. But again, it's Megan, Stephanie, OG, and Dana versus Shannon and Mike.
Because
Two
she
people.
mentioned us. She mentioned us in the court papers. That's why we were there. She mentioned us.
No, absolutely. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to believe Megan, OG, Stephanie, and Dana versus Mike and Shannon. All the way. All the way. And listen, I heard that because Megan and I talked, and we talked about this on her live, like the day after court. She said if you wanted to be a Zoom witness in the court hearing, you didn't have to be addressed by your government name. You were addressed by your TikTok name.
Right.
And she didn't know that up until then. So guess what, Shannon? If I would have known that shit, I would have been a witness too. And I would have said the same thing that Dana, Stephanie, and OG said. Megan has never threatened you. Ever. Not once. I would
You
have
know
said
what?
that.
And probably if she wouldn't have given out my government name, I mean, it wasn't just that one time, it's been several times that she said my government name. I may not have testified either, but she put all my shit out there, so I got nothing to lose now. Congratulations, you did that to yourself.
And honestly, I think it was, unfortunately, as it is, I think it was the perfect 3 witnesses for Megan, because a lot of us wanted to be there as witnesses, but Shannon doesn't have, I mean, she hints that she has all of my shit. She very well might. I don't know if she does, but I mean, she's
Oh, she
doxed
does.
Stephanie. She's doxed you.
Yeah.
She's, talked about OG. So it was the perfect witnesses, in my opinion, whenever it came to people that wanted to be witnesses, but didn't want to give Shannon the satisfaction of having their information.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, go
But she
ahead.
gave all mine out, so I might as well go there.
But yet you made a video on your page hitting me with a frying pan in aisle 5 at Walmart. And you literally told the courts that I had threatened you on aisle 5. You literally put that in your report.
I'm pretty sure Violet made one of those videos too.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was, I made that video.
Oh, wait, Biz, can you show the one where they made of no?
I made that video.
It was a
That was
joke.
not Megan. I made that because Shannon, you were threatening to drive 3 to 3.5 hours to where Megan lives and meet her at the Walmart in her town on aisle 5. So yeah, I made that video. Megan didn't make
Could y'all
that.
please show that one? Could you show that one picture?
Did you send it to me?
Hold on, let me look.
She took over this whole live.
Took over the whole fucking live, girl. Just rambling on.
There you go. So y'all want to say that y'all aren't cruel, you're not mean, you don't do hurtful stuff. Violet, y'all care about mental health? You care about mental health, Violet?
Oh my gosh. Hang on, I'll show this. I mean, this is kind of how she looks.
Let me shut.
It might even be a little smaller.
Oh my god.
When y'all are out here making shit like this, don't worry, Nova Rose. I won't rehome you like I did Molly Ray when you peed on the floor. And then there's another picture of me in a dinosaur, basically saying that I'm a cuntosaurus living in Section 8. And then also, and that's under Officer Novak account, and that account is also mocking Monsters 5150 as well.
I've never mocked her ever, nor would I.
But hey, this is the type of shit y'all think's cute and funny, Joyce. This is what y'all root for Pedro. Man, you're all about, you're so kind and you have a heart, all that thing, right?
Shannon, you have literally gone out of your way to body shame Mallory, weight shame her. You've called me a big back beer belly bitch.
Yeah.
Said I had the shoulders of a linebacker.
Yeah,
Like,
but you don't.
Get the fuck out of here. No, I really don't. Dana's seen me in real time. Leo baby's seen me in real time. OG
Tiny.
has seen me. Everybody says I'm tiny as shit. Yeah, I might have a moon face and I might have a little bit of a gut, but that also comes with having thyroid problems and Hashimoto's, Shannon. I mean,
Or just living life. Like, who cares? We don't all have to be a P like me.
girl, you're not fucking pee.
He says I'm shaped like a P.
She wishes. Okay, listen. I really don't do the body shaming.
It does not hurt my feelings.
Back in the day on this app, I used to body shame the shit out of people when I look like a P, or not even a P, a D, or even a B. Dana, like, so, I'm not about the body shaming, but whenever you are not the prettiest rose in the garden, and I'm not either, if you're going to go to that level with me and body shame me or my friends and talk shit and weight shame and this, that, and the fucking third, I'm going to do it right back at you. right back at you.
I would rather be
110%.
I would rather be a pea than a 300 buck chuck. I weigh 103 pounds. She's three of me. She's three of me. Imagine that.
Girl, listen.
Stars.
Shannon, hey, I just want to make this apparent to you. So before I had my depression episode and my anxiety episode for the past week, again, that was not a result of TikTok. When I was not mentally well, I weighed about 176. You want to know what I weigh now, Shannon? 166. I dropped quite a bit of weight in about a week because I was
that's a lot.
not. That's a lot. So I guess I'm not a big back beer belly bitch anymore.
No, she's two of you.
But like I said, like Biz said, moving forward here, Megan, anything that you do, anything that you continue to do, it's just really going to show what a miserable, obsessive, dumb bitch you really are. And you're a vile and disgusting person that literally will do anything for a lick of fucking attention. Anything for a gift, anything for whatever. And the fact that you paid Josh and Ida's electric bill because you thought it made me mad, bitch, I'm sorry that you were too stupid to spend your money on some scammers and beggars that literally have been doing this shit for fucking years.
That's not
And
why
then you're
she
sitting
did
over there
that.
with Dana, who terrorized Josh and Ida and said that she sent them over $300 when in fact Mikey proved that she lied about it and that she was just terrorizing them and bullying them just because. And then she was demanding that they pay her money that she never sent.
I never
Are y'all not
demand them
addressing
to
that
pay
shit?
me money that I sent. No,
Why are
I
y'all not
never
addressing that
demanded
shit? Oh, right, because y'all are hate bonding. You're hate bonding. I don't care. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta let a cesspool be a cesspool, you know? And a lot of people truly see you for who you are. And a lot of people, Megan, are just too damn scared to walk away from you because they know the moment that they do, that you will do the exact same shit that you have done to all of us. And Violet, I hope that you get a fucking backbone, bitch. I hope you get your shit together and you actually go seek mental help and you get therapy and whatever it is the fuck that you need to do with your life. But honey, if you want to think about taking care of your mental health, you think sitting with Megan's gonna fix that shit, bitch, you listen. You're more far off the deep end than what I ever thought. I think you're so wrapped up into this shit, Violet, you don't even know how the fuck to get out of it. That's what I think.
Shannon, I have told,
And I kind of think.
and listen, listen, I'm going to say this publicly because I've said it privately. I told Megan privately recently where the fuck I stand on a lot of shit, Shannon. And I've even told Megan privately, while also addressing her publicly, that if I have to unmod myself, leave her spaces, and walk the fuck away, that's what I'm going to do. And Megan never threatened me. Megan never clapped back at me. She didn't. And you know what? I also told Megan, if you and I ever do part ways, and I've told Dana this in general about anybody that I sit with or I'm friends with, if I ever part ways from people that I associate with and affiliate with here on TikTok, you're not going to see me in common spaces where we're all hate bonding over one person. And I have said that. And again, I've told Megan how I felt about a lot of shit publicly and privately. And Megan told me and reassured me tonight when I asked her, Megan, hey, if I was to walk away from you, unmod myself, blah, 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 if we stop being friends, are you going to drag me and have a live about me? She said, no, absolutely not. Megan's not going to drag people unless you give her a legitimate reason to. And usually it's because you've done something really, really personal to her. Really
family.
personal.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I don't think she's dragged Andy, has she?
Who, Megan?
Yeah.
Was Andy a mod for her? I think she
Yes,
was.
they were really good friends. And I don't think that Megan has dragged her.
No, I've never. Okay, so
They were
before,
really good
like,
friends, and they fell out.
whenever the whole Misfits crew was going on, I was not around. Whenever the whole Misfit crew broke up, I wasn't around. So I'm kind of like speculating and wondering, like, oh, did this involve the Misfit crew? But no, I've never seen Megan go live and drag Andy. I've never seen Megan put anything on a green screen or,
No,
you know,
nothing.
no. I mean, does Megan talk shit about Andy? Yeah. But that's one thing versus dragging somebody.
They basically walked away from each other. That was it. Now, do they bring each other up from time to time? Yes.
Yeah,
They walked away. That's what Megan does. Okay, we're almost done.
Around much anymore. I think maybe OG's kind of getting sick of the drama and the bullshit too.
I think she's been sick with it.
You know, there's a lot of people that are getting sick of it. But hey, by the way, Leo baby, how's Kentucky? Leo baby, how's Kentucky?
Why is she talking about Leo baby and saying where she
You don't
lives?
think I don't know who you are, bitch? I do know, but out of respect enough, I won't put that out on here. But I would tell you, I have everything I need to know. Miss Kentucky.
There you go. Why does she have everything she needs to know about Leo baby?
Well, I
Why?
can assure you this. Shannon, as soon as you said this, I messaged Leo Baby because she's one of my very close friends that I talk to regularly with and daily with. She don't give a fuck. She don't care. She's not scared.
But she's terrorizing her.
But I can say this, Shannon, if you ever rolled up on Leo Baby, you would regret it wholeheartedly. Pull up. Leo Baby is a she's a really good friend of mine. She is a really, really, really good friend of mine. But she has a harder exterior versus me whenever it comes to TikTok shit. And I, again, can assure you, Leo Baby is not scared. She's not phased. You think you did your big one again, Shannon? Do you know how many times Leo Baby has been in Megan's lives or occasionally in her boxes and has openly said that she lives in Kentucky? The Kentucky Derby, does anybody remember that? The day that the Kentucky Derby happened, Leo Baby came into Megan's box and briefly talked about it and also sent Megan pictures to show on the green screen. Like, what do you think you actually did there, Shannon?
Okay, well, I mean, that's all fine and dandy, but I wasn't there in that. Like, I really wasn't, and I didn't know that she lived in Kentucky, and now she just told the whole world.
No, I'm not talking about you, Dana, but I'm saying from my own, you know, like before you kind of started coming around and hanging out in Megan's lives regularly.
Right. Yeah.
Leo Baby has like, that is the dumbest shit. I've always said on the app that I live in fucking Texas. Leo Baby has always said she lives in Kentucky. So many of us have said what state we live in. So you really think you're doing something, Shannon. But if you want to go there, by all means go. Go ahead and go there. Once again, you're insinuating the fact that you have somebody's information in the palm of your hand. And you could easily put it out there, but you're not going to do that. The same shit you've done with me.
That's terrorizing.
Yeah, it is. That is legitimate terrorizing.
Yeah.
But you want to cry? But you want to cry, Shannon, because Dana doxed you? Yeah, I don't agree with doxing whatsoever. It is what it fucking is. It happened. Dana can't take it back. We're going forward. But don't bitch, whine, cry, and complain about the same shit you do to other people.
She had already doxed my government name. She had already doxed me.
Mm-hmm.
Or I wouldn't have done any of that. She had already done it to me and shared with me that she knew all my information.
Mm-hmm.
So she can just pack sand. Okay, let's
pack sand in her fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Bet she was, Claus. Bet she was.
You know, but hey, listen, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, out of respect, we'll just keep it for TikTok here. I'll call you Leo, baby, but you know, you really want to keep going and keep digging, Miss Kentucky. Okay. Anybody can be found on the internet. Anybody.
She looks people up.
And trust me, Yeah, I'm just putting that out there. You're not safe behind a profile picture.
All right, we got any more closing arguments? Because it's bedtime.
Yeah, I have no more closed arguments. I'm just saying, leave us the fuck alone. Get a life. Find something else to go. Go find a new flower to depot or whatever the fuck it is that you do with your actual real fucking life. Okay, and that's
why don't you start to enjoy the fall weather? Go to pumpkin patch with your kid.
Right.
Our pumpkins and leave us alone.
Right. And Claus, you are right. You are right. I have taken the high road when it has come to a lot of shit.
No, you haven't.
And trust me,
Not once.
it is. I have had a lot more restraint than what if you would have done this shit to me a year ago, 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I'm
she
just
did the
asking for a
most
bitch
to me.
and for some bitches to leave my friends alone. These are a great group of women that I have a lot of respect for. They got great hearts. They're amazing friends. They've been there for me. Hell, Fizz and some others even pitched in and sent me a pizza when I was in the hospital. She didn't want to see me starve. That was some shitty ass food.
Oh, you're not gonna starve.
But anyway,
I even yelled at the pizza man.
I know. But Megan, you're not winning. You're not. You might think you are. You think you're riding on cloud nine, but I will tell you, honey, karma may not show up today or tomorrow, but I will tell you, God don't like ugly. He really don't. And he works in mysterious ways. But I'll tell you, I'm a better person from walking away from you. I'm a better person from not surrounding myself with you. And I'm a hell of a lot better person for sitting with the women I'm sitting with today. I can tell you that.
Amen.
With that being said,
Women
I'm
that you sit with currently all hated you and disliked you and dragged you. They all turned on you.
Not sitting with them. She just took over their life. They
Like,
got
y'all are
content.
mad fucking. They are so mad goofy. Like all of you bitches over there that are acting like y'all are some kind of tribe or a friend group or y'all have each other's backs. Y'all have all turned on each other. And all of y'all, every single one of y'all over there that are now supporting Shannon and have your head so far up her fucking ass, we're literally in common spaces talking hella shit about her. Earlier this year and last year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, makes me want to throw up.
It's crazy. It does not make sense.
Well, I mean, that's basically all she had to say. So, again, Shannon, if you're tired of it, Peter Pan, Cheater Pan.
Peter. You have to say it in my voice. Peter Pan, Cheater Pan, Peter Pan. That's how she says I talk.
Okay. I can't.
Peter Pan.
Shannon, if you want it to stop, then fucking stop. Stop. Just move on, do your thing, hang out over there with your fake ass fucking friends that are going to turn against you the instant that they have the opportunity to. Go ahead and have your 50th or 1000th crash out. Act like you're living your best life and you're like all peachy and hunky-dory over there. Do whatever it is the fuck you want to do. But if you're really sick and tired of the shit, then stop fueling the fire. Because that's what you do. It's banter. It is genuine banter. People who are genuinely sick and tired of online social media conflicts. If they feel harassed, if they feel bullied, if they feel like their life is in danger, they block and they move the fuck on. And you're the one who has Megan's name in your mouth on a day-to-day basis. You have been live repetitively within the last 24 hours. And even after Fizz ended,